we are back to Dragon Age. I am sitting position. Wow. Veilguard. Hour early. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. But yeah, hour early because I want to keep playing. I even started a new character just to keep playing the game. I didn't progress further than where we are here. But has that always been making books and things fly as well? Okay, I'll just trust that it has. Alright. But before we go do stuff, first off, I've realized I don't need to keep running through the Alluvion every single time. Manfred is his own person. Oh, I guess because Asana is also his own person. But I don't need to keep running down to the actual Alluvion. I can just go to the world and click where I want to go. I didn't realize that. Also, it's very bright. I don't have my light on yet. But before we do anything story or quest-wise, even though there are quests here, I've realized that, remember how we shopped, spring you because we haven't had you anywhere. We were shopping for stuff and we bought a bunch of like ingredients. Apparently there are gifts you can get for the characters, for the companions. I found a tea set for, what's his name again? Lucanus. Okay, I keep wanting to say Lucario, and I don't know why. Or like Lu with a something not the skull. But yeah, so we're gonna go through each thing. There's also an armor set for him. With you guys.
Always eager for your business.
You guys like cheese, okay. Interesting. Okay. But I want to go through each shop, except for the last one, which we haven't even gone to the place yet. But each shop... Enemies at maximum bleeding stacks, they're also afflicted with... I want that one. We can afford it. Give. Okay. But yeah, so he has more damage now. See, we can get a tea set, and there's also mementos that we can buy. I didn't realize you can buy these here as well, so we're gonna get these as well when we can. I'll give you this. I don't know when we give it to him, but this is just appearance. Although I want to wear this, it would not fit me. And by that I mean canon-wise. We're not a crow, so we're not gonna get that. Okay.
See you again.
Let's see. I guess I can pick up quests, unless they start right away, which they shouldn't, but I can pick up some quests. Let's okay.
An interesting letter there, Rook.
Got it. Thank you. Is there another one over here? Yes. Spot. Coincidence? No. That student's telling me. Okay.
A journal about seeing Venatorian Crow meeting spots.
Intrigue beckons, surely.
Let's dig around some more.
In a moment. So obviously we can't go to Minrathous, I just realized, because of... Where even is it? Over here. So we can't... I don't think there'd be shops available because, you know, the whole blight everywhere. But let's go here, because we haven't actually explored here at all. So... Where's our
Let's ask Myrna and Vorgoth about these hauntings.
That too.
I'd also appreciate it if we could see to those displaced wisps.
Yes.
As I'm sure Rook's explained, the spirits of the Grand Necropolis reside here willingly. Most of our working
I don't
dead
know
are
if this is gonna
animated
interrupt him
by
if he
unthinking
has to-
wisps, which are little more than impulses from the Fade.
Oh, okay, he'll keep
But
talking.
later, I could introduce you to some truly intelligent undead.
I think I've met enough spirits. Thanks.
Smells like old meat and starched linen.
Okay, I mean, obviously only we can hear that, but since when does Spike talk now? Nope, I tried to go past that, didn't quick enough. I tried to press different button, didn't work.
Well struck!
Does this say anywhere where there's a shop? There we go. further down. Probably where the two people are as well. Yep. Okay, let's talk to you guys first. That's a Illuvian one. Oh. This is the way we came in from? I guess so, yeah. Did I not go the right way? Oh, I didn't. Okay. My bad. I go this way. Just want to very quickly do that so I can see that the sound is going. Yep. Oh, okay, this is this area, yeah. So I should have good standing with the shop here. Which one's the shop? Are you the shop? No. You're just a quest.
Rook, Emmerich, your return is most welcome. We require the aid of watchers.
Your letter spoke of hauntings?
Malign spirits freed by the gods.
Why do you
They
speak
have
in all caps?
concretized into a variety of forms. Left unchecked, these spirits will cause great harm.
They must be put to rest.
This haunting was once a spirit of curiosity.
It has turned to a darker purpose.
What purpose would that be? Oh, he is the
We
shop.
must keep track of our skeletal assistants.
Are any lost?
Intermittently. One revels in hiding in the sand.
Okay.
There is much to be done.
Eyeball. Okay. Yeah, some cheese too. Okay. It's all for you guys for that. What can I buy here? Trigger Gunner Cane Bomb now also staggers enemies trying to target. Ooh, nice. Does less for him. That's for him. This would be for me. Give. Okay, we have that now. Get him better armor. Gain 1 mana. Oh, I guess because I already have 2 of them, so it would go to the rarest thing. So yeah, might as well. Okay, this is good need, surprise potion use. Ooh, but no. Haunted statuette. Here you go, buddy. We'll get this as well. Okay, I already have this. I can get it to do more. Sure. And then, yeah, no, not doing that. Okay. Might as well get some of these. Cool. And then you can also get like decor stuff. I didn't realize you could buy the decor stuff. I thought you had to find it all. Okay. So that's all for that.
The dead await.
Like this. Yep. Okay. Did I not get the quest from you? I thought I got it already.
Rook, Professor, a new group of Venatori trespass in the Shrouded Halls.
The gall of them!
They come in search of plunder.
Not plunder.
We'll put a stop to that.
Okay. Got that quest now. Oh, you got a book. Okay. We're gonna go to... Oh, chest here that I didn't get. Okay, I can do that right now because they're right here, I guess, but... Maybe not. How do I get in there? Okay.
What do we have here?
Oh, the leather, I mean.
That did it.
Did it? What did that do?
Let's see if we can figure this out.
Did I grab it? No, I didn't. Oh. There we go.
There we go.
Still don't know what that did. Oh, it opened the door behind. Okay, so it opened the next door over. How did I missed that? Oh wait, no, that's not never mind. I can do this now. Aha. There, Whisper. Okay.
Here's one of those scattered wisps you mentioned, Emmerich.
It's out of alignment. Let's find a receptacle for it while it recovers.
Whoops, wrong one. Receptacle. Receptacle. Do I actually need to find a thing for it? Or- Confusion.
I wonder what this is
hey,
about.
there you go. Oh, there we go, the receptacle, I guess. I guess so, because now the two of them are there. Wait, but it's not a thing. Can I not? Nope. Hang on, let me actually track the quest that we're doing. Doesn't move this close as I can reach. Ow, that was my jaw. Okay, track that one. How do I gather? Okay. The next one then. Oh wait, no, this one opened the thing next to it, yeah? Or no, this was... No idea.
What do we have here?
Is this a receptacle? No, it's the freighter.
That did it.
Oh, okay. So he can
Certainly.
placate mischief. Come along, buddy. Okay, now you're actually following me. So where do I put you? Is the question. It's showing to go over here, but I don't. Oh, to recept. Oh, to one of these things. Okay. Into a body. I see.
Can't do this without a wisp.
Got it. Oh, there it goes. Okay. So there was one over here that had just kind of floated to the ground. Wondering if I
The door's locked. Maybe it'll open if we bring more wisps.
Are they leading us here or warning us away?
They're powerfully warded, and yet someone passed through these doors not long ago.
Okay, you can do this thing.
Easy enough.
Oh, okay. Quickly. Climb the giant hand. Oh, hey, buddy. Come on. Whee! Okay. This is the wrong door. What was the door I just brought? It's over here. No! He's blinking out! No! Over this way! No! It's not gonna make it! He made it! Okay. Okay. Back to the other ones. What's this? Oh, I need to light all these. There's one.
We got it.
Oh, come along, buddy. Come along, buddy. All the way, boy, this time.
The shrouded halls have been left in a poor condition.
There you go, little buddy.
That provides scan cover.
How come that one didn't get up? Oh, they get up, they do the thing, and then they leave. Okay. Got it. last one. Gotta find where the red crystal is.
This cannot be the last wisp. We need another to unlock that door.
Right. Let's look around.
Ow. Okay, I didn't mean to touch it. There we go. No? Yeah, if I do that, it makes the lines show up, right? Oh, right there.
We got it.
Come on, little buddy. There you go. Did I ever give you points? I did not. Battle rest, necrotic, cylinders, healing, Beltones. Which one does he have? Yeah, he's got these. Okay. Okay. Any extras for you? No. We don't really need to worry about her right now, but I can do her things anyways. Ah. She's hardened. She can no longer support the party with this ability. Eesh. And she also can't do this one. Does that mean I can't do the rest of them? Strength of skill has increased. Oh, okay, wait. Uh-huh. Concern. I assume it's because I didn't save Mineratus. Okay. Well, she can no longer heal people. That's not good. Okay, you've got two. Sure. Okay, did everyone have other things? Oop, party. Also realized that I should give them their armor things that I got for them. Give you that. Give you yours. Give you that too. You know what? I'll keep that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I'm using the rare ones. That's fine. Ooh, that looks actually kind of cool. That looks so cool. Let's see, I have different ones now. So right now I'm using ranged attack weapon. Bleeding, shocked, or cold. What is the other one I have on? Shocking. I'm gonna turn on bleeding. Give me that one. Fine. Do I have things for these guys? Probably not, because I literally just got them. Oh, nope, they do have one. You know, that keepsake, I thought I had one for you. Nope, okay.
That last wisps unlocked this door. Let's take a look.
targets ahead.
Over.
Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Never.
Finish them quickly!
I remember that hit the other guy, but okay. Where'd he go? Oh.
Nicely done, Rook.
Fantastic!
Also, I've
Rook.
realized why. Oh, hang on. I've realized why the thing does the pulse thing is because if I hold shift, it does that. I can't be running and using that at the same time.
How did these dead Venatori get through a locked door?
An excellent question.
Ooh, it became better. Okay, cool. I'll go with my skull though.
Sealed tight.
Stand back. Are you Venatori? Other sniffing rats? What form have you all? This vault's riches are mine. I tore them from the dead, and with me, they will remain.
It's a demon.
And a powerful one, to have been kept behind such ancient locks instead of simply banished.
Let's search around. Maybe the Venatori knew something.
Papers. They thought to flatter me with lies, so I sealed the door behind them. Okay. What we know, sealed long ago, forgotten, forbidden. Magical look at me. No idea if that's my seal. But we don't know how to leave this bloody place. The demons at the lookout. So I have to go to 3 different actual. Okay, that's quite a journey I have to make.
This note says the door's seals are tied to demons out in the world. Killing them unseals the door, but they'll keep returning until we destroy whatever's behind the door itself.
Then we have our targets.
The Order would be grateful. I've never even heard of this spirit.
Let's keep an eye out.
Okay, did that require an actual little scene of me just looking at the back of my own head? Okay, well, we can't do the Docktown thing, but let's do. What level am I? 19. Okay. Wait a second. What's up? Strange notes. Yeah, I started an hour early. The notification should have gone through. Enchantment! Which I can now do! I went to the caretaker- oh, it's getting dark now. I just happened to notice how dark it is now. It's not, like, actually dark in my room, but it's quite dark via camera. But we can now do enchantment with what's his name? With the caretaker. Which I forget if you were here for that or not, but it's weird that you didn't get the notification. Sad. But yes, an hour early. I've discovered I can buy gifts for people. Okay, let's see. Let's track this one for now. So I'll finish stuff that's here. Do whatever this is. Do Treviso stuff. good. I was gonna ask you the last thing you remembered to catch you up.
What tidings?
Where am I going? Let's see. What does it mean? But it's just not.
Contact is right. What we're after will be sealed away.
Search the whole place. Have you seen how far down it goes?
Yeah, Manfred. He's adorable.
Get out of there!
I'm trying.
I feel the We have them now!
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Attacking on stairs is not good. I'm hitting above their heads.
Rook! Nice work!
Looks like the Venatori planned on taking
Yeah,
a few
bird
things
boy.
with them.
He's got a little friend. Oh, we can pet the friend. Which is funny how we get 2 new companions and they both have little buddies. Where's... Okay, what's connecting you? What? Where's the other one? No idea. Okay. Yay, you joined me in the confusion. Also, didn't I just come from... what? Okay. More confusion. Oh, there it is. That's... again, I forgot that I can't hold shift and do that at the same time. Yeah. Okay, now I can do this. Do. Do-ba-do. Do-ba-do-do. What's this? I also found out I can buy mementos for the caretaker to upgrade them. So that is convenient.
So, Emric, you're a Mortalitasi.
Mortalitasi is a general term. I belong to the Morn Watch.
But you are a necromancer.
Yes, certainly.
What's the problem with that, Commander? Also, what is this?
An attack from afar!
Okay, hang on, I'm looting. Collecting the shinies. Must always get shinies. Oh, happy Easter. Big Bunny Day. Fun. On the bush. On the tree.
There's a haunting.
Okay. Okay. Ow.
Get clear!
Yeah, yeah,
Stay in cover.
what did I? Ow! God.
Rook needs help!
I'm trying. I need to remember I can do this. Also, I didn't realize that if I hold left control, I can also quick their attacks. I was unaware this was a feature.
Taking fire!
That was like Manfred, only worse.
Hey,
Manfred would never be so vicious.
wait for the door.
Though, when pressed the wrong way, errant spirits of curiosity sometimes turn to malice.
So he's a curiosity thing. Got it. Also, what did I just pick up? I picked up a thing for who? I think it was for Emma. No? Ah, stuff. No, you're good. What you got now is good. Okay, it's just over there. Oh, you did get level up though. Yes, there we go. Okay, let's see. Weekend times cooldown. Sure. Quietus. Globe stuff? What globe? Globe stuff. Ooh. Oh, right there. Magic.
I'll handle it.
We're not over there. Yeah, it can be upgraded now. Can I climb this? No. Okay. Do that later, I guess. How do I get there? A wisp. There's a wisp over there. Wisp buddy. Come with me. I can't take a new wisp. Okay. Or old wisp. Already used. Placate mystery.
Need your expert. I think this wisp wants something.
Come along. Wait, what? Oh, never mind. I come along. Got it. No valid companions. Oh, man. Need the dragon hunter. Little buddy, I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't help you. I must disappoint the wisp. Oh, it's down here. Fast travel. There we go. Keep. Oh, didn't see there was a jump there. Whee! Okay. Still a little bit of shiny.
There's power for the taking. According to
Ah, here you go.
More Venatori, and there's
Wait,
summoning a demon this time.
The water.
Death is too good for you.
Forgot.
A solid blow.
Our death still.
the gifts of the gods.
An excellent hit, Rook.
Something. I can't hit that far. My worst enemy is water, yes.
Firing at us.
And stairs. Oh, I think that's just a Dragon Age thing. The Dragon Age characters and stairs, honestly, they don't like stairs.
Venatori sure made themselves cozy here.
The cultists will be staying longer than they imagined.
Did I use
Myrna
the...
and Vorgot will be happy. I think that's the last of the trespassing Venatori.
It's a travesty so many of them gathered here undetected. We really must raise some new corpse guards.
Okay, let's see. Alright, let's go. Oops. Do I have to report back to them? That's what that said? Yes. No, I mean, in real life, my worst enemy is water. I do not like water.
There are no further...
Or the water.
That skeleton that used to be a spirit of curiosity is gone.
Our gratitude.
Normal water is good.
The magic animating this haunting is ancient.
The gods stole
I forgot to get rid of my face. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, so that's done. Let's go to the Veil Jumpers. Where are they? Veil Jumpers, because I need to buy stuff in that area. Because I got gifts for the two guys that are with me now. I don't know where to get gifts for the Warden, for Harding, or I assume Nev is in the docking.
We need to get some of this rubble cleared up.
If the gods are stirring up trouble in
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help, if we can find them. This map is a good start.
Look. Okay, what do you got? Take that, thank you. Frog figurine. That's a frog? I guess so, yeah. Frog. Might as well buy this. So why not? Nothing else there. Give her more damage. Give her more damage. Might as well. How much of this can I buy? Just 10? Oh, it's just, oh, okay. It's a, got it. Okay. I can level them up. Do I want to though? What's level 2 get me? Ooh. Better orb. Do want better orb. I will upgrade you. A faction's favor. Upgrade a faction merchant for the first time. Cool. Give me better orb. Okay, what else we got? Armor for Polara, okay. That would update that, but I don't really wear those. No. Need 3 for that. Ooh. Hazard suit? Appearance. Kinda cool looking. Okay. So
Till next time.
Be... Let's see if I can. I kinda doubt it, considering
Oh no.
yeah, okay, maybe we shouldn't be here. Because of the Venatori now ruling Ratha's waypoints must be rediscovered. No! Damn, where am I? Oh, we're right here anyways, but they probably don't like me. Let's see. Do you guys have the shop still? Can I buy stuffs?
Where is everyone?
Oh god,
What did the Venatori do to the shadow dragons?
Where's Viper? Even though he's dying of blight.
Traveler.
Ow! Rude! Unstoppable execute. Well, you're not that unstoppable because I'm going to stop you. I'm trying to. Ow, ow, ow.
I doubt the shadow dragons would welcome Venatori into their safe house. Perhaps there are answers to be found amid this devastation.
Shop is gone and I am sad. Okay. Before we do that, I'm gonna go back to the lighthouse, which I love that I don't actually have to go find an Illuvian to go there anymore. Or I never had to, I just didn't realize how fast travel worked on the map. Okay. We're gonna upgrade the caretaker. What was that? What was this? What something popped up and I don't know what it was. I think it was a missive? It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Professor. Okay, the menu story of inventory. Oh, hey, it's the guy we saved. Yay. I don't know why this has a thing on it. I guess because that goes with a quest. Alright, first off, anyone have any things they need to say? You have one. You have. Wait. Oh, the present. Okay, yeah. Okay, so you first. Which I also have a present for you. But you are also the closest, so. Get this stuff done. Then we'll go help, Maeve, possibly.
I'm sorry, but I find it completely unnatural.
I don't get why you think cremation's so bad.
Oh.
Everyone outside Navarra burns their dead.
All those lost vessels. Fine mansions reduced to ash.
Manfred would
Manfred, for instance. How would his wisp have fared if I hadn't given it a body?
Ah, look at him.
Manfred's very aware for one of the common dead.
Isn't he?
He's
You
adorable.
can see why I couldn't leave him
Got a little
behind.
backpack.
I encountered him as a wisp in the necropolis years ago. A simple spirit, but so curious. He
I love that he's got
refused
these huge
to leave
glasses
my
on.
side.
So, you built a skeleton for the spirit to live in?
Spirits are formed from the emotions
New
and
sandal.
desires of people in the mortal realm. Manfred's wisp came from curiosity. It's these spirits which animate the dead. Their drive revives the corpse, yet the corpse colors their actions. Thus, the eternal question, are undead inhuman spirits puppeting a body, or does some shade of the departed return?
Sure. I don't know.
I feel something of the soul returns when we revive the deceased.
That's my view as well. It's difficult, isn't it, to prove those lingering glimpses
I
may
listen, don't
be
talk much and do
grace.
stuff.
Wow.
Because you're a Morn Watcher,
Wow.
Emmerich talks in depth
You
about
know,
spirits,
you
necromancy with you.
sound different when you talk more and watch things. Way fancier.
You know such... No, I don't.
I do know
Thanks,
such
Professor. I learned a lot today.
That's adorable.
My pleasure.
Manfred! Wait, where's the buddy? Where's the buddy? Manfred? What you doing over there, bud? Alright, let's give you your gift. Which I forget what it was already, but it's something.
How thoughtful, Rook.
Ah, I like that you can see where that is, too. But it was a quest to give him a thing? Okay. Manfred! Where are you? But also, Varric, your thoughts and opinions. I need... What is this? Change the decor! I can change the decor of the inside! What is changing? Nothing is changing. But... Oh. No. I'll keep it normal. I like the books. There's so much customization for this area. For this stuff. Varric, your thoughts and opinions, please.
How are you holding up, Rook? I'm here if you need me.
Okay. Manfred, I think, is down with the Alukian. Hey! Wait, no. He's outside up there. Okay. First enchantment! Enchantment!
The fire.
Rank up enchantment! Yay! New enchantments available. Yay! Let's enchant my skull! Ooh. Detonation damage, ultimate damage, barrier damage, armor damage. Ooh. There's so many things to choose from! That's the cold damage. Oh, I didn't re-equip the necromancy one. I wanted to. No. Yeah, this one. Armor damage, weapon damage. Let's do armor damage. Enchantment! Enchantment! Okay. Let's do... Sure. Yeah. Okay. Let's do... Yeah. Yeah. Oops, no. Okay. Let me actually equip that before I forget. Okay. Enchantment! Did I get the Fever Hardening? I don't think I did. Nope. Balara! Balara! I have a frog for you. Rogue. Rogue.
Wow,
Thank you.
It's flatter than I thought it would be. Rogue. Medred! If I'm not allowed to pat him on the head, I'm gonna be very upset and disappointed. Hey, buddy! We can rock, paper, scissors! Ah! Ah, he wins. I win! I love that that's a thing. Okay. She doesn't like my brogue. It's okay. I like it, that's what matters. Hey, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, okay. Let's get tea set. Even though you like coffee, I'm giving you a tea set. I don't know why.
Everything.
Oh, sorry. I expect you to speak.
For me?
Okay. Now, the fact that he said words when I came in, was that just normal, or did he have a thing to say? No, okay. Okay. I think that's everyone. Nothing else to be said anywhere. Nope. Everyone's good. Got it. Okay. He's easy to shop for, just get him coffee. Yep. Okay. Let me just very quickly assign my appearance things to what I currently have. Because I'll probably get stuff that's better, but I want to wear the stuff that I have. Okay. Just want to change this, so which one was it? Nope. Yes. What the hell? I hate that. Okay. Anything else? Oh, that's not too bad. But I'll keep this one. Okay. Let's change this one to be cube. Yeah, I'll do matching. For now, why not? Okay, this is the new one. Ooh, that one fits. Okay. We don't do helmets. Wish I had a different one for that. That's fine. Oh, I should also give companions the things I got them. Because I got you this. Don't think I got you anything. Harding, did I get you something? I did. Okay. Right, I want to change your armor back. Did I change it already? No, I meant the outfit. Look. Okay. Okay, change that one back. I like Balara's original. Harding can look cooler, it's fine. I have the one for you. Okay. We're gonna go. Alright. So we could go help. Let's do this one because it's a companion thing. So let's go here. We're gonna train. Yeah, that's kind of how I normally do stuff, because, like, I want to make sure I get approval. I gotta be approved.
We need that report Irilyn was asking about.
So, what's her name still here?
I need an update on that last
Oh,
expedition.
yeah, she is. I couldn't recognize her for a second there. Morgan, that's what her name was, right? Yeah, I don't like to let a lot of side quests build up. So, side quest stuff and then the main stuff. Where are we going, by the way? Oh, I'm right there anyways. I don't need to fast travel 20 feet.
So, the Grey Wardens have griffins.
What of it?
It's another secret your order's been keeping.
What does that mean?
Wardens act like the heroes of Thedas, but they hide just as many shadows as they fight.
And your crows are saints?
No, but we don't pretend to be. We're honest about our work.
Okay. There you go. Okay. Look. Yep. I gotta be up there, I guess. Okay. There we go. Time to teach a griffin to fly.
Let's get going.
Okay.
I've been thinking. Lancet and Remy used special food to train the griffins. Said it was the fastest way to start a bond.
Maybe you shouldn't just give them
Right,
hands.
the... what'd you call it? Turlum?
That's it. And gingerwort truffles were the griffins' favorite treats. They grow around ruins. We're going to teach Hassan how to find some.
He said, I'm okay, let's go find some. Come on, let's go. What? Come on. Where are we going? I don't know. Squeeze.
How did you end up with the Grey Wardens?
How did you get past
Grew
that?
up in a Dalish clan. I'd hear all these stories about things that happened thousands of years ago.
The Dalish do love their history.
Except I wanted to make history. Didn't fit in. Got bored, so I went looking for adventure.
How'd that go over with your clan?
Poorly. They felt like I rejected them.
Did you?
Yeah, I suppose. Clan life wasn't for me. I had to get away.
So then what happened? You're out in the world looking for adventure.
Got my ass kicked. Went broke.
Wait, using companion abilities with the Delirium Dagger. Call upon for help the Delirium Dagger even when they're not present in the party? What?
I couldn't go crawling back to my clan of failure.
What?
Doubt they'd take me back. It forced me to figure out what I was good at. Always had a knack for hunting.
Why can I suddenly do this? What's the point of having it be specific to a person if I can do it whenever? I mean, that's cool that I don't need to go back and get them, but you know. Maybe it's only for when you only have one person with you. I don't know. Companions don't matter. Hassan matters.
What are you doing? That's not a truffle. That's a nug.
He wants a
You'll
brand.
get fleas.
You get
He's
fleas.
having fun.
Aw.
Truth is, he purrs when you scratch him. Maybe we can speed things up by helping him. Let's search the bushes. Look around for truffles.
Truffles.
Ow, that was a thorn.
Keep looking.
That wasn't a truffle.
Nug droppings. Yuck.
The Nugs pretty much own Arlithan Forest.
Well, they gotta live above it here. Wait, what? Oh.
Nope. Ah, this is harder than it looks.
It's fleas, isn't it? What'd I tell you?
Actually, I think it's truffle.
Huh.
Maybe the Nugs like truffles. Could Asan know that if you follow them, you might find truffles?
Are you really that smart, boy?
Of course I am.
Seems pretty clever to me.
Yeah, he's
If
smart.
only you'd be clever enough to listen.
Well, you're still getting to know each other. Remember, Turlum. Remy was probably right. Remember how she said he needed a lighter touch?
If I go soft on him, the world would chew him up.
Let's give you both a chance and see if he can find any more of these.
Find the nugs.
Find some nugs. See what happens.
Nug hunting.
So how did you go from hunter to slayer of monsters?
Monster
Uncle
hunter.
Eldrin. An old elf I knew growing up. When I was a kid, I'd hunt just about anything. Rabbits, deer, fox. Eldrin gave that purpose. Taught me the way of 3 trees. The way of the arrow, way of the bow, way of the wood.
That sounds noble.
Eldrin taught me to hunt the unnatural so the natural can thrive. Be a force for good. Besides, it was either that or starve. Monsters paid good coin.
But why become a Grey Warden? If you were making money on your own...
I didn't leave my clan to get rich. Had to prove it was all worth something. I needed a cause.
There must be easier causes than fighting Darkspawn all your life.
Darkness is a sparring partner. The greater the shadow you confront, the stronger you are for winning.
So you meet one you can't beat.
Haven't yet.
I don't want to go too fast because I don't want to interrupt their dialogue. Because I've done that a few times now. Where did you go, buddy? There you are. Nug. Come back. Look at all the nugs!
There. I think Hassan's got something.
Look at all the
Why
nugs.
don't you take a look?
Nugs. Nug hub.
I'll be damned. Follow the nugs.
Like I said, he's a clever one.
Might make a tracker out of you yet. Hungry? What? It's gingerwort. Eat it.
Remember, light touch.
I mean, it's dessert fit for a prince. See?
He'll be fine. He just has a strong spirit. Let him grow into it.
Might not have time for that. With Lancet and Remy gone, if something happens to me, he'll have to stand on his own.
So, don't let anything happen to you.
I'm a Grey Warden. Death's around every corner. Not that I don't enjoy punching it squarely in the face.
I do want to say I like that it looks like I have cities on my shoulders. I just have like towers.
I like that confidence.
That's how you win.
It's not all about winning. Sometimes I enjoy the pursuit, too.
Ah, the thrill of the chase. Okay, boy. That's enough for one day.
Oh, but he's having fun.
He overeats, and you'll find out how fun Griffin puke is.
Azan, you heard him. Let's go.
Immediate change of tune. Let's do... What's that? Mine. Okay. Let's go to... Nope, I meant to hit J, not M. Let's do... It's fine. City. Category owner. Activities. Let's do this one. Oh, there's. Yum. Yum. Yeah, we'll keep you. Let us on fly new lands.
You ever talk to Jacobus?
I try to talk to all the players.
Whee! So earlier I mentioned that I started a new playthrough just for like on my own, where I have the crow background, and I don't know if it's just
That place where Rook
but...
found you, the ossuary. What else goes on there?
Nothing good.
How did you survive it?
Shut down completely. Think nothing, feel nothing, except what you need to escape.
What's left?
If you're lucky, revenge. And bad dreams.
I can't sit still. But I don't know if it's coincidence, but when I was the other character, she was very happy to go across those things. The zip lines. But like as this character, she's like, don't look down. But the other one, she's like, woohoo! So, interesting. Little detail. Attack!
For the old gods, attack!
Good job.
That Venatori dropped a note.
He did, where? Which one? Rook, you're lying to me. Which one? Oh, over here. Where he wasn't standing. Okay. One of our people saw a crow. Witnesses are not close enough to see the traitor's identity, but we can assume they're selling secrets to the assassins. Ah, they have a traitor as well. Interesting.
A Venatori traitor?
Useful to know.
Something's up with the crows and Venatori.
Oh no, I
The
don't know
journal
one of you.
belongs to a crow named Chance. We'll look for them around the diamond. Maybe they know what this is about.
Gotta wait, like 2 to respawn. Actually, no, we don't need that to. Champion.
Here they come.
Bloodbound to Eldragon. Okay, cool. Do that one. Big blob. I'll do this one, you that one. Go!
They're all yours.
You have to move. I'm there.
Wow, I've done like no damage to him. Jeez.
No problem.
Ow. Nope, that person's okay, I did do it. Trying to do the nope, I was trying to do the thing. This thing. Not that thing. Trying to do the thing where I press the button. When I do this thing. Haha. strong blob.
Get clear! Get clear! Done. Take them down!
Trying.
Only your gods will miss you.
I have 2.
We're in the clear.
This will open the way.
Alright, so now I have 2 of those things. I'm just gonna get rid of these things that I didn't realize were suddenly here. Okay, where are we going? Oh! Find the diary's owner. Okay. Where are we going? Hello. You the traitor?
Are you Chance Candide? Found your journal. Couldn't help reading something about Venatori.
Ah, you've become embroiled in our local mystery. If you wish to help, let me shed some light. Venatori were spotted lurking in places where the crows conduct confidential business.
What can we do?
It would be a great help if you could search near our dead drops in the flooded district. That's where Venatori were last spotted. Please look for any clues as to what our spies are after.
I thought it's called the Drowned District. Change the name? He does. They all have very fancy mustaches. Okay, well, I guess that works too.
The Drowned District has had other names, but none stuck. And Devons love drama.
Why build it if you won't keep it up?
You refuse to answer. Just search for clues, okay. Excuse me. Looking for clues. Petting the dog. Okay. Looking for clues. A clue, a clue. Okay.
Wine glasses, like people were toasting a deal.
Not a vintage item.
No, I'll keep him what he got.
Seen on any crow table. But that means little if they were keeping a low profile or have poor taste in wine.
Or a poor taste in wine. Okay. Hey, you! I see you over there.
Impressive, Rook.
Why are you running? Oh, hi.
Not ours.
He was just walking up to me like just casual. All right.
End this.
I gotta jump. Gotta do the thing.
Miraculous,
supposed to impress us, Lucanus?
Probably.
Everyone all right?
Okay. What are you? Okay, looking for clues. I hear frogs. Frogs are not clues. Oh, rumpin'. There you go. There you go. In your invisible plate. Oh, darn. Oh, no. Okay, so powerful enough. Ah! Try and do the mind thing.
Come on, Lucanus. Show us your demon.
Can you not provoke the bed? Okay, I wanted to use this over here to get up. Okay, now this over here. Okay, so the one guy called it flooded. Lucanus calls it drowned. My text is saying sunken. Make up your mind, game. What is it called? Too many names. A clue, a clue. Okay.
Another secret note between a crow and a Venatori.
Okay. Batman! Okay.
That's our third note by these crow and Venatori spies. Half of these letters are written in a cipher I can't make out. Let's talk to Chance.
Teleportation. Teleportation. I have expected him to be gone.
Chance, we found notes from the crow and Venatori spies, but parts of them are in code.
Ah, thank you. This may yet help trace their movements. Give me a while to break the cipher on these letters.
Okay. Cool. Can I upgrade your store, city, place, area, thing? I feel like I've done a lot for you guys.
I keep the crews
Yay.
well stocked. You're welcome to it.
Rank 2. Anything good? Ooh, yes. Do that. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a rune. Okay, all your weapons deal necrotic damage 20 seconds. That makes the thing go higher. Revival charges, reduces cooldowns. You know, yeah, give him a revival charge. That's good. I will take this. I need 3 for that. Ooh, I want this. Okay. I could just have a crow head. Okay. No. Let's get this thing. Strike ability. I don't know which one I have on now. Might as well get it. Okay. Thank you, good sir.
Come back soon.
Okay. What is the other one we have to do? Okay. Okay, listen to the gallery. Where am I going?
I'm surprised people are doing normal business during an occupation. Feels crowded like a city always does.
It is a city, buddy. Just, you know.
I think that art merchant with information on the Antam lives near here.
Meow. What was your first clue?
Hello? Are you alright?
Anton fed me up in my own gallery. Then the brutes left to get more reinforcements against a single woman. Would you be a dear and clear away all the weapons?
Okay.
What business do the Antam have with an art gallery?
Smuggling? Ma'am. Hello. How are you?
My saviors, welcome!
Viago said you had information on the Antam. Are they after you?
For your...
They barricaded me in and said I would starve unless I handed over the contents of my gallery. Lately, they've been taking paintings, sculptures, all sorts of treasures.
I gave this to what's his name.
And to think I overheard someone in the market yesterday bragging about dealing with the atrocious brutes. The market master might know more about what those dreadful Antam are up to.
Because you freed her, she's happy to sell you her wares. Yay! What are your wares? Do you have
I'm in your debt. Please, look around.
I will take the mementos here, thank you. What is this? Find the greatest decision, let your crafter. Late of our sorrows. Quite interesting. Song sheet. Glittery mosaic. Sure, it looks pretty. I guess it might. I don't know. It says glitter, so yeah. Thank you.
I hope dear Viago can make next week's exhibition.
Okay. Talk to the market master. Who was the market master? Market master. I know I'm 5 feet away, but I just round the corners and just put me there. Nope. Market master. What do you sell?
Want to try anything on?
Oh, it's 500 though.
Looking to attune your body to a higher level of health?
The Antam almost shut us down because they don't lie. But once I explained the vibrational harmonies...
Sinead,
wait,
that's how Kunari say hello.
Don't be talking. Don't give in. Why are they all 500? Look at artifacts. I got very confused about how you were selling gold, but okay. I mean, I could just, yeah, go ahead. Oh, just in general, I could just get, okay. I assume that just being able to buy the valuable things is just so you can get more
I've
points
never
with each
travelled,
faction.
but when this war is over, I'm going to go everywhere.
Good for you, man.
Alright. We should talk to the market master if we want to learn why Antam are stealing pieces of art. Hello. This might sound strange, but I was told you might know about Antam stealing paintings.
It's bad for business. And somebody here knows something. Everyone notices the master of the market. But you, stay hidden. Listen near the stores. You might learn something about our Antam art collectors.
Okay.
Let's listen carefully around the market. Don't want to scare anyone off.
Just a random woman with a glowing
What
staff.
can I get
Don't worry
you?
about it. Papaya. Party potato. Nah, that's fine.
The Antam remind me of my husband. He was an earl, you know?
Interesting. Listening.
But I mean, Antam, I didn't think they went in for things like fancy paintings.
I wouldn't know anything about... Well, that would explain the Antam who came by not an hour ago. They took my best sculpts without paying.
Right here?
Oh, yes. I did hear they've been piling up stolen goods in a camp in the Drowned district.
The Antam aren't exactly being subtle anymore.
It cannot be for coin. There are faster ways to fill their coffers.
That merchant said they're stockpiling stolen art at a camp in the Drowned district.
I just happened to find
Let's
the correct
start there.
Oh, the governor. I don't care about you. Collecting wood.
Come take a look if you like.
What do you have? You have a lot of these things.
Welcome. Whether you're looking for functional blades or authorized display replicas, you're
There's
in the
no
right place.
Oh my god, that's a lot. I don't know what he currently has right now, though. I don't remember which one he's currently using. We're good for now. Thank you.
It's a shame the Antam they stopped with yours.
Sorry.
The
Trying to
Hamantam,
impress-
as if serving them drinks was a joy.
I don't know, it's very mustachy down. I'm sorry. Here you go, here you go. There you go. Yeah. Cat! Oh, I wish I could pet the cat. Can't pet the cat. There you go. There's a lot of mustaches and there's a lot of rats. Despite all the cats, there's a lot of rats. Cat! Kitty! 2 kitties to pet! 3 kitties to pet! I can't count! Ah, pet them all! Pet all the kitties. I found the best area of the game. Maybe I want to pet this one. I want to pet this one. I want to pet this one. Game, I want to pet the white one. They're just chilling. They're just hanging out. You know, there's rats over there. You can go eat them. Okay. There's rats over here. You can eat them. I've been here already.
We're close to that camp where the Antam took that merchant's stolen sculpture.
I want to aim up at the other one. Wait a fight! Yeah, there we go. Ow. Rude.
Okay, let's look around for that stolen art, or any sign of what the Antam are doing with it.
The Brogues. The Brogues were the key.
Nothing here.
What is? The Brogues are the masterminds behind it all.
No luck here either.
Strange. You'd think a few statues would stand out.
Still nothing. I don't see anything that merchant in the market was talking about. No stolen art. We should go back and talk to him.
What if it was a trap? There you go. See, now they're gone.
That merchant who said the Antam stole his artwork. He's with the Venatori.
That's
I
right.
bet he caught us listening in.
Damn it. Bet he took off the second we left the market.
The note said the Antam are trading the art to Venatori collectors in exchange for rare magical components.
Magic? What are those fools trying to do in Treviso now?
The note doesn't say what the components are for, but the meeting location is a different Antam camp, in the center of the city. Let's head there and figure out what they're working on with the Venatori. Okay, we're close to the camp where Antam are trading with the Venatori for magical components.
Get ready.
Hello.
It's those snoops from the market.
They weren't following us. We're just smart.
Get clear. End it now.
Our lives are forfeit!
Way to get it done.
The faithful are dying!
Oh.
We failed the
What did I just do?
Nicely done, Rook.
I keep forgetting that when I have the the orb out,
Let's
there's
find
no
out
actual
what the Antam and the Venatori are
block,
actually doing here.
I guess I kind of block with that. What do we
Beat
do?
the odds.
I wasn't paying attention to what I'm saying. That's disturbing. Here we go.
This note is about Gatlock, that Kunari blasting powder. The Antam are using magical components from the Venatori to make it more explosive. Much more explosive.
That's the last thing Treviso needs.
We must go to Dejan Viago with this as soon as possible.
Agreed.
Spike still behaving?
As much as ever.
You live another day.
And so do you. Spite would shred you after I tore you apart.
Figured you more for a gentleman assassin.
I'm a professional, not a gentleman. I get the job done. Manners don't come into it.
Why would you what? Chill. Okay, we'll report this back to them. Then we're gonna go get that last companion. Because I'm curious as to who they are. I know they're a Kunari only because of the opening thing that shows all the companions, and there's the one person we haven't met yet is a Kunari. So
people are energized after seeing that dragon run out of Treviso. They sing the crow's praises more loudly in the streets.
Except in front of the Antam.
Still.
I know.
Good news?
The Venatori are helping the Antam make their Gatlock explosives even more powerful.
What?
It's not ready yet. They're still experimenting.
Then we have some time. The crows will investigate.
We had better. I am sure we'd be among the Antam's first targets.
Okay. Let's go to the world. Or any ghost. Okay. Lord of Fortune. Let's just bring you because we're just bringing you everywhere. I want to learn more about Spite. We've only seen him once. Technically twice. Oh, casually, we're just strolling up on her. She's like, hello.
Hey.
I'm sorry. Just casually, hey. I love her already.
That looks painful. For them.
Yup.
You must be Tosh. I'm Rook. Here to help any way I can.
The Lords want to hit a cave on the coastal cliffs. Big Vincimer makes her lair there. We get her out, the Lords get in, we go home and get drunk. Might be more on Tom.
She sounds familiar.
Don't get in my way.
Nope, nope, we're here to help you. Calm down.
She seems nice.
The look he just gave me.
So,
sounds
what's the
very
plan, exactly?
We need to lure the Vincimer out of her lair. I set bait, she comes out to eat, My partners
Mobile.
loot the lair while she's out here. We'll find the bait on the beach.
Definitely gonna have to look up who voices her.
You said the dragon we're dealing with was a Vinsomer?
Yeah. Blue with a yellow belly. Breathes lightning.
I hate that I can do
Would
this
you
myself.
look at that?
We're not fighting her.
What?
Lords just want the horde in her lair.
Wait, what? I wasn't really paying attention to what she said we were doing. what are we doing? Who are we stealing from?
On Tom ahead. Be ready. They go hard.
Yeah, wait, no.
Watch yourself. They have gatlock cannons.
Yeah, I know this. That's all I paid attention to as well, is the drinks after. That's all I remember, is drinks after.
Eat shit. This is not your land.
They're at range.
Come on. You're not bigger than me.
It kinda is. Also, I was pressing the button and it didn't go. Get him. Get him, I'll let you do the finishing blow. Ow.
Stay in cover.
So you got no problem?
Oh, the we're stealing the dragon's horde.
Not like I follow the queue.
I just read
You've got the arm ropes.
Sure.
The arm
I wear a
ropes.
lot of stuff. You don't get to tell me who I am.
I'm sorry.
Doesn't matter anyway. The Antom don't follow the queue either.
Oh,
Not
okay, I guess,
anymore.
yeah, there are ropes on her arms, okay.
Why is a dragon hunter interested in our job?
That also makes sense if she's dragon hunter. I
thought
should
you
have
wanted
expected the
us
dragon.
here to help you.
No.
Wait, what? I need to start paying attention. I'm not listening. I'm distracted by pretty lady. Kick it. Okay. Ta-da.
We're not fighting the dragon?
No. Vincimers eat big game, usually sea life. They're not hostile unless you do something stupid.
Like poke around in its lair?
Right. So we lure her out, then the lords go in and grab anything shiny.
But you do kill dragons, right? You're a dragon hunter.
I kill them when they need killing. This one doesn't.
Herbs. Oh. Loot. Loot. Whee. Gently, gently. Carefully. Where am I going? Oh, how did I miss that?
All right, beach is up ahead.
Right. You said we'd find bait here?
Bait'll find us. Come on.
I don't
The
like the sound of
bait
that.
comes to us?
You also don't like the sound of that. I get. I just remembered I didn't put the other armor I got for him on. Brain didn't remember his name. Come on. There we go. Anything to give you while I'm here? No? Just, just checking. No? Until the end of her. Oh, that's cool. Okay, I just admire it. Alright. Fate's gonna find us.
Look out!
Knew they'd
Oh,
find us.
not those things.
The creatures are
again.
the bait. I don't want to feel sorry.
Quite a few of them. Dragons have big
So
stomachs.
what did he just say? He said I don't want to feel sorry for them. That worm has a mouth. Is he calling them worms? They're not worms, but also they have mouths and I hate it. They also have limbs, buddy. Worms don't have limbs.
That one is going to be trouble.
Why?
That's the pack leader. Take her down.
Okay, gladly. I pressed the wrong button. Okay.
Not bad, Dash.
Nice, spit on me. Damn it.
End it now.
Thank you.
I think that's the
didn't hit
last of
those.
them. Now what?
Now I get the fire
Ooh, I got a
going
sword
and
for
make
her.
our dragon dinner.
Okay. We're literally cooking for her. Okay.
Good.
Oh, I hate
She'll
even
like it.
closer. Okay, just
And
cover
this
that face
potion
with the
will put her
nope,
to sleep
cover the
for a
face
few
with the-
hours.
Nope, cover the face. Cover
But
the
we gotta
face.
get her
Looks
attention.
Creepy as hell.
Use the horn up there.
Huh? What
Come on, she'll be here soon.
What
So
horn?
we held up our end of the bargain?
You did okay.
What? Oh. Okay.
So, what do y'all do?
Right now, we're trying to take down evil god monsters and their blighted dragons.
What? That can't be right. Dragons don't get blighted. They're smart enough to avoid that crap.
However it's happening, the gods are using the blight to force dragons to attack people.
That's messed up. Somebody needs to stop them.
Clearly, yes. That's where we come in. Oh, I get to blow the horn. What does she look like?
There you go. A Tuskari.
Hello. Goodbye.
Where are we headed?
That old Grey Warden fort. Anton might be there. I want to see what they're doing. If it's anything the Lords of Fortune need to worry about.
That was
How do we
fast.
get up here?
She
please?
answers a horn?
This time.
You've done this before.
Took a while to get her used to it.
It sounds like you've got her trained.
You train a dog. You reach an understanding with a dragon.
You reach the understanding that you're gonna rob her every now and then? Yeah, okay. Ooh, dragon. Ta-da. Whoop. Oh. No, wait. Grab it.
Vincimers are clumsy on
Hydration.
land. Better in the water. They cut the surface like a knife.
They swim?
They dive down after prey like a giant bird. Sometimes they stun schools of fish with their lightning. Gulp them all down in a single bite.
Yum. Whee! Wagon.
Maker.
Letting us know she sees us. Might also be her way of saying thanks for the food.
Why build all this and leave?
This used to be a big Grey Warden outpost. They left after the Darkspawn stopped coming.
What do you have to do? Just guessing. Nope, okay. Here. Oh, hey, look at that. Do it later, I guess.
The Antam are definitely here.
Let's check inside the fort. I want to see what they're doing.
explosives in here.
Shit.
He's got a gun.
More on Tom. You're not even supposed to be here.
I don't think they care.
Weak dust people? I'll show you weak dust people!
Yeah, we have her to translate now. Weak dust people. That is not what I thought they'd be saying. Weak dust people.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So the Antom took over the outpost after the Grey Wardens abandoned it?
Yeah. Ravane and the Canary were at peace forever. Then the Antom broke away from the Qun and invaded. The Canary builders are part of a different caste. They didn't break away. So the Antom take over old forts like this instead of building their own.
Big chest. Try. Ooh. Defense is up. Ooh, that's good, but I like this one better. So. Translated. Okay. Is it translated because she's here?
Grapples, nets. The Antom are going after the Vincimer.
She's more than a match for the Antom.
Not after I drugged her. Come on.
Oh no.
They've been watching. They knew I drug her to make her sleep. Assholes!
No, the dragon. Dragon. We gotta go save the dragon. I don't know how to get out to where we need to be. I'm assuming no, it needs me to go back this way. So where am I leading from here? Oh, now I can go out. Okay. Gotta go save the dragon. I hit the wrong one. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Wait. There we go. Okay. I guess this is a her thing. Currently able to use this. What? Why not? She's right here. I guess because we have to go this way. Okay.
Come on.
Translate.
They've got us in range. Oh.
That's not what they said.
Nice work, Rook.
Coming at range.
Everyone still alive?
They've got her.
They haven't seen us yet. We can run.
No, we're not running. We're saving the dragon. What am I thinking? The wagon.
I brought her down. She's mine by right.
I don't think they care.
Makara.
Mara Namra Benari Bala.
Rough.
Atash Martarost. Asit Tarala. Kunto.
I was gonna say if they're a Tom, they don't care. Can they all do that? Can Bull do that? Since when is that a thing? Very concerned. But also, another mage! Why does everyone have some sort of magic? Like, I get it that Solus's whole thing is that he wants the veil back so that everyone has magic again and all that, but why does everyone already have magic? It's like, we don't need to bring down the veil, Solus. Everyone already has magic somehow. Yeah. My next thing, I'm playing something that doesn't have magic. I guarantee I'll have some sort of magic though, because it'll just be like, oh no, you need some sort of magic.
Good work, Rook.
Oh my god, everyone's got magic. Everyone.
So, you breathed fire?
Yeah.
Interesting trick. Alchemy? Magic?
Were we supposed to know this? Because I don't remember you mentioning
supposed to know this.
We can talk later.
I want to talk now.
Let me know when you're ready. I'll burn the chains off the dragon.
Dragons are supposed to be smart. Is she going to know we helped her?
No, she's gonna be pissed. Might just fly off, or we might have to run.
Fortunately, as a crow, I'm accustomed to people being unhappy after I pay them a visit.
Let me just gather some things. Everyone is magic. Getting kind of sick of this. Everyone's magic. It's cool though. Should be fire. Away. Be free. Sorry for drugging you.
As one dragon flew off, now safe to finish its nap, uninterrupted, another was about to wake up. The surviving Antam poachers carried news of a fire-breathing Kunari back to their leader. Tosh and the team would soon find themselves being hunted by the Dragon King.
Why did we let any of them escape? What? That's on us. I thought we killed them all.
Wonderfully done, Tosh. While you played with the big scary dragon, we looted the
Wait,
shiny
what
stuff from her cave.
What? She's...
So, Rook, Varric's talked about you. I see he wasn't making shit up this time. They call me Isabella, among other things.
We kind of
What
don't
did you
like
find in
you,
the cave?
actually, because
A
you
lot of
betrayed us
dragon
in
shit,
my
gold,
canon.
some
But,
fancy
you know, I guess you
trinkets,
didn't in this case.
And this.
Isabel, in another life, you betrayed us. You betrayed Hawk. Magical. In mine, she did because I didn't know how to not make her do it, so.
It almost looks like a rune. Does it do anything?
Shit, I hope not.
It conveys knowledge. While not as impressive as a magical explosion, it can still change the world.
Rook, this is Shathan. She's our expert on Kunari artifacts.
This piece predates the Steel Age by centuries. It comes from an earlier attempt at settlement. One that left no survivors. You used your fire.
What? No.
Were you seen by the Antam? You promised you would be careful, Evatosh. You need to be away for a while. It is good you are joining Rook's team.
I'm what?
That we... okay.
Wait, were you not aware of this? Our contact here said you'd agreed to join us.
Didn't Shathan... I thought you and your mother had agreed on this.
Nope.
Whoops. Well, you'll work it out. You always do. For gold and glory, Tosh. You're welcome back whenever. Rook, pleasure doing business with you.
Mother, what did you do?
I thought you would enjoy the chance to work with Rook's team. Do you not wish to stop these blighted dragons?
Of course I do.
I might have decided to join on my own. Maybe after you talked to me.
I talked to you about not using your fire in front of the Antam. I will prepare potions for you to take. Would you prefer ginger or lavender?
The ginger.
Hassam Vinek. Rook, you will keep her safe.
Yes, ma'am. I don't want to piss her off.
She strong-armed you onto the team just like that, huh? Looks like. Anyway, welcome to the team. Might not be what you wanted, but we could really use the help. I'll get my stuff.
Okay.
Hey. It is. Sorry? Joining your team. It is what I wanted. Glad to hear it.
Okay.
The Antam hate magic. They always talk about how much better Kunari are than everyone else. Now they worship elven gods for power? Hypocrites. But it explains why they pushed so hard into Ravane.
With this, Demeter's Crossing and the Blighted Dragons, and everything else we're all dealing with, feels like we're at war. A lot of little wars.
We need more chairs. Yes, we do. We already grabbed like a bunch that don't even match.
So instead of one giant fight, we have a lot of smaller ones. I bet that won't make things any easier.
The gods have made bargains with the worst people in Thetis, offered them all power. And it's not as though the Antam or Venatori will care about the price.
So how do we fight back then?
We don't have an army, but we do have allies. Like the Veil Jumpers.
After Demeter's Crossing, it's personal for them.
The Crows. Particularly after we helped save their city.
Thea and Viago know what is owed. They will make good on that debt.
Also, Lady Morrigan requested a meeting at the Cobbled Swan in Minrathous.
Could she have found some trace of the gods?
Probably. Morrigan doesn't visit crowded taverns for fun.
I also heard from Grey Wardens out in the Hossberg wetlands, Antoine and Evka. Something strange is happening with the Blight there. I bet it involves the gods.
Any details on the Blight in the wetlands?
Antoine said he didn't write it down.
Why not?
Either he didn't trust someone else wouldn't read the note, or he didn't want us to panic.
The first warden didn't seem impressed the last time we met.
I heard he told you to piss up a rope.
Will he be in the wetlands?
I don't keep track, but he can't stop you from asking a few questions, if we're fast enough.
Gillenane has laid low since we hurt her dragon, but the Blight spreads rot wherever the gods go.
And no one's better at tracking Blight than Wardens.
Morrigan and those Wardens feel like our best leads on finding the gods. Are they really gods? Or just ancient mages? It's not clear.
They're gods. Or the closest damn thing to them.
Nev, you're back.
Yeah, I am.
Couple new people have joined the team since you've been gone. This is Professor Emmerich Volkaren. He's our fate expert. And Tosh, our dragon hunter. Hey.
Charmed. Right. Not everyone has met.
So you're a dragon hunter? Minrathous could have used you.
What's going on?
Back home, what isn't? Look, you made an impossible call without enough information. I get it. It's the corner the gods put us in. It just might take time to shake off.
You are back though, right?
Yeah, Belle. I'm back.
Given how things have gone, I wouldn't blame you for staying away. So thanks. We can't do this without you.
After what happened to Minrathous, I've got even more reason to go after the gods. If anyone's got a shot at this, it's the people here. I'm still on the job. Count on it.
Great. Let's follow up on some leads.
I'll let Lady Morrigan know we're ready to meet.
I'll send word to Antoine and Evka. They're holed up in a town called Lavendel.
Everyone else should rest up. Be ready to move when I call.
Never easy, is it, kid?
What do you mean?
Making the big choices, then living with the consequences.
I don't think it ever should be easy. As soon as it gets easy, you're not the right person to make those decisions. It needs to be hard. That's how you know you're taking it seriously.
And that's why I recruited you, Rook. You get that. Not everyone does. Anyway, you've got a meeting with Morrigan to attend, and dealing with whatever the Wardens found. All this chatting has taken it out of me. Think I'll rest for a bit. Good work, Rook. You'll find your way through this. I know it.
Alright, who needs to have conversations? Yay! Okay, she is hardened. After experiencing the Blighted Dragon attack in Minrathous, Nev is less trusting and more self-reliant. Her damaging abilities are increased, but she no longer uses supportive abilities. The relationship progress is slowed. It was already not that good. Part 5. Fire, Feather, and Fade. Search high and low to bring together a team unlike any other. I can now go here. Okay. What is our thing with her anyways? 3. Okay. So we got Balara's at 3, almost 4. He's at... What? 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 Is it... What? How come he's marked as the heart? It's just... I'm confused. Okay, almost 4, 4. Almost... quarter left till 4, halfway to 5, almost 6, 3, and just here. Why does that fit her so well? Just here. Okay. Anything to give you? No. Wait, these things, yeah. Okay. Spitfire. Fortune Saver. Everything gets vulnerability. Dragon's Roar. Taunts enemies. Burning to all enemies, sure. And sure. Okay. Did anybody else have more points to do? No. But also, why? He should have it. I've been working so hard on this. I think it's because it's the most recent person I flirted with, because otherwise everyone else would have it too. Okay, I'm trying to go to my map. Map, damn it. Okay. She's got a quest. He's there for some reason. You have a talk thing, and that's it. And you guys are hanging out. Cool. Are you playing Rock, Paper, Scissors with Manfred? Oh, it's okay, you get to win, buddy. What's up?
Mierda. This place makes my eyeballs itch.
That's interesting. Okay. Excuse me. Alright, let's listen to what they're talking about in here. Oh no, that was a cough, but thank you.
I can't believe it.
Oh wait,
We're
no,
meeting after all those letters. It's an honor, Professor Emmerich. What should I call you? I mean, with everything you've done,
it feels strange to just call you Emmerich.
Emmerich is fine, please. We're not in a classroom after all. Far less predictable.
Okay, Emmerich. Right. I might call you Professor Emmerich sometimes.
Okay, just checking. Okay. Who do I have to have a conversation with again? You. Okay. Okay, if there's an opportunity to flirt, I'm not gonna take it because we're not trying to go after him. I just didn't want to miss opportunities for dialogue. The flirting's always funny. Hello.
Carving monsters, huh? Didn't figure you for an artist.
This? It's by necessity. If you know your enemy, their weak spots, maybe you live another day.
Well, when the army of miniature monsters invade, we'll know how to beat them.
Size is nothing. A Veilguard can ruin your day with one bite. The poison swells your brain.
That could explain Solus.
Standard bestiaries are always some mage drawing things they've never seen, taking the piss out of it. They don't understand how when the hunt ends and you come nose to nose with an ogre, someone's going to die. So I'm making the real Monster Hunter manual.
Just remember,
I didn't
it's
see that there was
spelled
a thing.
R-O-O-K. The heroine who took down the gods.
That chapter's going to be mine.
Where's the Gloom Howler?
Can't carve it till I know what it is. You want a piece of the Howler, boy?
Is he ready?
Was I ready the first time I fought a Hurlock?
Well, you're still alive.
I got my ass handed to me. Broke 4 ribs and cracked my jaw. Then I got back up and drove a blade through its skull. In this line of work, Asan and I are only as strong as the quarry we hunt.
Maybe, but go easy on him. He's still getting the hang of things.
He runs into an ogre, it won't care. It'll eat him for lunch. I didn't mean your lunch.
Too late. You said the magic word. See you around.
He's like, boot, boot. Okay. Now we go talk to Tosh, who I assume is next to our room. Or barracks room, I guess. Cool.
How's it going?
Sorry, I'm looting first. Conversation second. What the? I didn't know where she went. Do you not have a thing to say? Oh. Okay. Okay. You're just here. Okay. Owls. Okay. That's a journal, not map. Okay, I'm gonna do an actual save just real quick. They haven't saved in a while. Okay. Let's go meet Morgan, I guess. Which one is Morgan? Wait, both things say about the grape. Okay. Let's do that one. Okay. I'm gonna go down to the Luvian because it will let me hit the button to track. Not track, to teleport where I need to be. Track quest. Right here, okay.
The Candle Hop. They carry messages through the city.
Okay.
Is this for us?
Now's not the time.
Strange. It wants us to find more. Inspector. He used to guard the pawn shop's entrance. Nev mentioned it. He was waiting for someone near the market. He might still be there. The killings. This is...
There is no limit to venatory cruelty.
A Grey Warden? Are you alright?
You're Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn if they escape into the city.
Just sit tight.
Okay. We have other things to deal with right now. How am I getting to where I need to be?
Up there.
What? Did I just magically summon him? Okay. I guess cause like if I had brought the wrong people I would have to go all the way back just to get him for that, so. Where am I going? Where am I going? Yep, take a left. Right, that's just a neon sign. This Defender has those apparently.
Please.
So, Lucanus, you're an Antivan crow.
Yes.
Do all crows have demons in them?
What? No.
It's fine if they do. I'm Rivani. Our seers let spirits possess them for ceremonies.
Well, Antivan crows don't. Spite was put into me by the Venatori.
Oh. That's messed up.
Okay.
Watch yourself. Trouble coming.
That probably hurt!
Fast travel.
More executions?
There you go.
Hey, yeah.
Oh. Didn't know you'd be meeting us here.
People lost their homes.
Just a conversation.
There was something.
Why did Morgan want to meet in Minrathous? Isn't she helping the Veil Jumpers in Arlathan?
Indeed. But today we have a guest, and she needed the anonymity that only a city provides.
Well, look who it is.
Good to see you, Lace.
Ah.
Rook, you remember how Varric and I served the Inquisition? Well, this is Inquisitor Trevelyan.
I wish I
the
made her
woman
look
who
actually
led
like
us all.
how she should.
How many famous people do you know, Harding? Should I expect the Divine to show up?
She also served in the Inquisition, but we didn't talk much.
Morrigan and Harding have told me about what you've accomplished since taking over for Varric. You've put together an impressive team, and you've got the best chance, maybe the only chance, to stop Elganon and Gillenane.
Okay.
I won't let you down.
Don't worry about me. Worry about the people you've recruited, and about the people depending on you. I only sealed the breach because I had people like Cassandra, Leliana, and Cullen with me from the start. Without Dorian's magic and Josephine's diplomacy, we never would have come together to stop Corypheus. Years later, I had to turn the Inquisition over to Chantry control. But I never lost the friends who had gotten me through it all. Ultimately, they're the only ones you can really count on. Do right by them, and you'll find your way.
We've got the makings of a good team, I think. We'll do our best.
And while you do so, Rook, the Inquisitor will do her best to ensure that the rest of the world remains intact. A daunting prospect, given that most of the South is under siege by Darkspawn.
It's that bad?
If not for the Inquisitor, the South would have collapsed completely. She has not been idle while you assembled your team.
If the South is in such turmoil, why come up here just to talk? And how did you get here so fast?
Did you think you were the only one to unlock the secrets of the Illuvians?
Morgan helped the Inquisition use the Illuvians to travel.
While I lack the Dreadwolf's vir of us, I may still scurry between the walls of this world to be where I might do the most good. The Inquisitor asked to meet you, and I thought it might help you to meet her.
I thought the gods were mostly active up here. It's really that bad in the south?
Elganon and Gillenane have indeed restricted their activities to the north. But the forces they deployed to the south, the strange new Darkspawn, have spread fear and corruption greater than any blight in history.
Darkspawn have cut through the center of Vorlay. Valrorio and Halam Shiral are barely holding out. Ferelden would have fallen already, if not for help from Orzammar. With Denerim lost, the Fereldans are holding the line at Redcliffe. The Free Marches have the worst of it. Acting Viscount Aveline Valen led the evacuation of Kirkwall. She's taking her people and what's left of her army to help Prince Vale keep Starkhaven.
Maker, we didn't know. My ma...
Don't worry. I talked to the Divine and your mother's safe with the Inquisition.
Thank you.
The Inquisition might just be an arm of the Chantry now, but we've still done our part to get people to fight this threat together. Again. The South is my problem, not yours, Rook. You stop the gods, and I'll make sure the rest of Thedas doesn't fall to the Blight.
I had a thing I was gonna say and I completely forgot what it was. What was I gonna say? What was I gonna say? I literally got distracted after. It was something to do with, they said before Harding said her mother or something. What was it? Shoot, I don't remember. Damn.
I've been having trouble getting people in authority to listen to us. If you help with some of your political strength...
My political strength? Tevinter hates me. The Venatori helped make sure of that.
Don't worry,
and while I have a few friends in the Wardens...
Probably.
Their leadership hasn't much cared for me since we clashed at Adamant Fortress.
The Inquisitor did not come all this way to leave you with empty words, however. She brought something no one else could.
A wolf statuette. We've found others like it in the crossroads. Where'd you find yours?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
I think what I was gonna say is that, at least this is what I'm thinking right now, is that the only things, I mentioned this yesterday, the only things we picked about what happened previously. Oh, I was gonna say, isn't Varric the Viscount, but she did say acting Viscount, Aveline. The only thing I picked from, like, what happened previously is that she romanced Cullen, that the Inquisition was given to the Chantry, and that we told Solus we're gonna save him from himself and not just kill him. What canon does this game go with? Because clearly Liliana is not the Divine, because Harding talked to Liliana, I guarantee, because they're both scouts. Adamant Fortress, I didn't banish the wardens, so they wouldn't be mad about that, but it seems like in this one I did. Or she did. I don't know what the canon in is, but why couldn't we have put in our things that we did? Nothing matters. He's helping.
Right now, Solus is giving us the information we need to track down the gods.
Yes, he is a vital source
does
of
she have a kid?
information and advice, just
Does
as he
Kieran
was
exist?
to the Inquisition
We don't know.
before.
She's probably not gonna mention him.
He is the Dreadwolf. He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many alliances do you think he has made and broken?
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Is this the only thing that she shows up for? This
Pardon?
conversation?
Stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If
Where's
I come across
Sandal?
anything else that can help,
Where is it, Jotman?
you'll be the first to know. Thank you.
Enchantment. Enchantment. Sad. Very sad. Okay, that's done. Gotta be in the wetlands. Cool. I would like to return to the lighthouse just in case there's... Well, there's also a thing to do there. I was gonna say just in case there's any timed conversations, because I don't know how many of those are there. There are. You've got one now, you've got one now, you've got a mission. Okay, see? Everyone's got something. Almost. Everyone. Oh, missive. Hey, okay. Okay, cool. You couldn't write... What? Why'd you abbreviate that? Okay. Whatever. Alright, talk to everyone first. I forgot which way the stairs were. I guess I'll wait. Were you not in your room? No, you're literally right in front of me. Josh, you'll learn that I'm blind. Hello.
Usually have to dodge traps and fight spiders to see this much old elven stuff. Talk to Isabella if you want to sell any of it. She'll get you a good deal.
No.
Spoken like a veteran treasure hunter.
Yep. For gold and glory. The lords make runs no one else can. Isabella's undies would catch fire if she saw all this.
So why do the Lords of Fortune care enough about dragons to have a dedicated dragon hunter?
Lots of great old crap ends up in dragon hordes.
Why do dragons care about gathering treasure? It's not like they go to the market.
Dragons like metals and gems.
Shiny.
Anything glittery catches their eye.
So they're like really large magpies.
Kinda. And they live for centuries. Lots of time to gather a bunch of shiny crap. Plus all the gear carried by idiots who thought they could kill a dragon.
Bet you deal with a lot of nasty traps during those treasure hunts.
Yep.
What's the most complicated one you've dealt with?
Old elven armory. Had letters on tiles. Probably supposed to spell out the name of a god or something.
Probably.
I don't read elven. Found handholds in the ceiling and swung across.
That sounds more like a puzzle than a trap.
Ugh. Puzzles.
I like puzzles though. I like puzzles.
Ah, but puzzles give you a chance to test your wits, to prove you're smart enough to beat whoever designed it.
Ugh.
Oh, come on.
I ran into one while traveling with Varric. It had these 3 poles with sets of different size rings on 2 of the poles.
And you had to move the rings over to the 3rd pole? And the rings had to be sized right and crap?
Yes. You've seen it?
That thing is Vashadon.
We literally did that in the DLC. The Inquisitor did that, I think. Yeah, have fun, no stealing.
Feel free to use the ancient elven artifacts for weight training, but nothing leaves with you, okay?
Don't worry about that. The Lords of Fortune aren't thieves.
I mean, aren't you, though?
Nah. Anything we hunt is salvage. Old forgotten ruins and crap. and we make sure we're not screwing over a culture that lost it. That's what my mother does with the Kunari stuff.
So your mother appraises Kunari artifacts the Lords of Fortune find?
Yeah. She tells them how rare something is, how much it might be worth. Also tells them if they found something cultural.
Cultural?
You know, important. Stuff you don't want going to some rich noble's collection. The Lords send that stuff back to the Kunari in Parvalin. They pay the Lords a finder's fee.
Just a finder's fee?
Yep.
But the Lords at the top could be charging anything for these artifacts and you wouldn't know.
I know what happened to the last Lord who blooded contact. That's enough. The Lords are good people. They helped my mother when she came here from Kantar. She got here with nothing but me and the clothes on her back. The only skill she had was Kunari history. The Lords gave her work.
How does the Ravani Royal Guard feel about the Lords of Fortune?
They used to complain about us. But that was before the Antam invaded Ravane.
And now Ravane sees the benefits of having a bunch of heavily armed people on their side.
Same for the Pirate Armada. It's bigger than Ravane's official navy. But we're also helping save old artifacts. The Antam are burning ruins as they move south. We get artifacts out before the Antam destroy them. Magical stuff. Cultural stuff. Stuff you don't want to lose.
All right, I guess I'll just leave you here. A treasure hunter, with all the priceless artifacts.
Okay, I was gonna go back to Ravane later. Got a thing to do for my mother. You can come along, if you want.
Do I need to be ready for combat? Or traps?
Nah.
All right, just let me know when.
Okay. Who else had things? Let's go you, because you're inside. And you have a second one, okay. Get you first. Hi, hello, what'd you do?
Ah, Rook. Care to join me on a visit home?
Time for the old grave rituals?
Yes, the memorial gardens need tending. I could use a fellow watcher's company.
Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, right. Forgot about that. Huh. Whoops.
You cannot do this, Algernon. You swore that we would give up our commands when this horrific war was over.
Our people need our leadership. If you're unwilling, leave.
Our people must rebuild, and we must help unite them.
So, we did not fight for freedom, but to conquer this land and our own.
We fought to win, and now the Evanuris are as gods. I do not answer to Mythal's annoying lapdog.
The people are afraid. They must believe in something.
They need strength.
And wisdom.
They need gods who can protect them.
We are not gods. You will learn that.
Every lapdog hides a wolf inside.
Okay. Got it.
That was strange. They
Did
were
we just
speaking
gather
Elven,
around like a
but
movie?
I understood it.
I believe we have experienced a memory in each of our native languages.
Not just any memory. One of the Dread Wolves.
And the mages who declared themselves my gods. Well, mine and Davrin's.
Anyone see anything in that memory we can use?
Elgranon was hungry for power. Did anything he could to get it, and to hold on to it.
Davrin, you want to pay
Then
attention?
Solus, furious at Elganon's installing himself as a despot, started his rebellion.
There's another moving part in this. Mythal. She was keeping the peace.
Mythal and Solus were close. The Inquisition found a temple to Mythal, and there were wolf statues everywhere.
Then she sides with Elgernon over him. A betrayal.
Wait, but I thought that she. Wait, no, that's not. But she got. What?
It sounded like Solus was loyal to Mythal. What did Elgernon call him? Mythal's lapdog? And then she grabs power alongside Elgernon instead of standing for her principles. I'd be angry too.
Angry enough to start a rebellion?
That's not how he'd see it. He didn't destroy the world. Elgernon did. Solus did what he considered necessary to stop him.
Solus would try to justify what he did, but he'd also blame himself for what happened.
Perhaps these murals aren't simply memories. They're what Solus wishes to forget.
His regrets. That means they're a way to learn his weak points.
Why are we worried about Solus?
Yeah.
He's trapped.
Right. But the Dread Wolf was the god of trickery. He's looking for a way out. Bet on it. Meanwhile, keep your eyes open in the crossroads. If there's a way to restore the rest of these murals, Solus would have kept it in his hideaway. It'd be nice to get inside his head for a change.
So I assume the other one of these... Didn't we pick up another one of these things? Memory of False Gods. Witness the first memory of Fenrir. Didn't we get another one? But also, now these little pedestals make sense. Because with the champion thing, didn't we do that? I guess not. Okay. I was gonna go talk to people. Okay, still got you, then you. Okay. But I could have sworn that the thing was that Mythal got betrayed. Unless they changed that too.
Hey, you heard of the Hall of Valor? It's a fighting arena with the lords.
Interesting.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Okay. Hey. Hey. Ta-da. Okay, let's go to you first.
I cannot say.
Who created you?
I cannot say.
What can you say?
I cannot say.
Right. Deserve that. Got the archive spirit working, I see? Rook, you're here.
It
And I
says,
did.
It even sounds
sort
sassy
of.
when it says it.
A little bit. It appears, but it won't tell me anything.
You simply ask the wrong questions. A common affliction of the weak-minded.
Jeez, it's insulting.
Also that. It's kind of mean.
Insult it back.
Just insult it right back. Assuming you know how to insult a spirit. I've never thought about it. How would you do that? Emmerich might know. That is an idea. Syrian learned a lot, taught me a lot about these archives. They have, well, not thoughts like us, but sort of pathways, I guess. They can only respond to specific questions worded in specific ways. So, if you're powerful, like almost God level powerful, how would you talk to someone you see as lesser? Really condescendingly, based on experience so far. Right! You wouldn't ask questions, you'd tell them what to do, so let's try that. Archive, tell me who built you.
One of the greatest of Elvenan, a steward of her glory. Truly, I was blessed to bathe in his warmth. Anaris built me, and to him I shall someday return.
You mean the Forgotten One?
I cannot say.
Good point. It came later.
What?
What or who is a Forgotten One? The bad gods. Or so we were taught, told never to speak their names.
I thought...
Elgranon, Gillinane, they were the good ones that you could pray to. But now we know the truth about the Evan Eurus. So we don't know for sure what the Forgotten Ones were, I mean. They used to say Solus was one,
yeah.
so best case scenario, like him. Worst case, well, you heard it talk.
Right. So this thing's dangerous if it belonged to one of them.
Could be, but still important and invaluable. Everything Anaris knew, this thing knows, and my people deserve to know. If I can get it to tell me.
Archive, tell me about the Dread Wolf.
An ideologue and a fool who will soon pay the price.
Yeah, okay, never
When
mind.
Anaris dispatches the Evan
Got it.
Eurus, he will spare a thought for Fen Harel.
Okay.
Archive, tell me about the Evan Eurus.
A group of cowards hiding behind their
Wait,
more
what?
powerful magic and superior numbers.
This guy doesn't like any
Their
of them.
jealousy of Anaris was palpable. Their war is unending. But Anaris will prevail.
Huh.
Have fun with the condescending spirit.
I'll try. Could be worse, I guess.
Worse, like the wound of betrayal Lord Anaris suffered. Soon he will cast down the oppressors and take his rightful place.
Yeah.
What a shame. I can't stay longer. Good luck.
Appreciate the support.
Alright, so that guy didn't like anyone. I also don't remember if that is a name that we've heard before. Does she have one? She does. She's a timed one. Okay.
Nev, settling back in?
More or less. Lots to catch up on, but when isn't there? I'm ready to get back to work. If we could skip the personal catch-up. Not the day for it.
Take all the time you need.
Okay, yep, alright. And you talk to him, and that's it. Yes, okay. Excuse me. Sup?
It looks like our boy Hassan is feeling his oats. Or whatever griffins feel.
He's getting the hang of it. When he listens.
He seems to be able to handle himself so far.
You got lucky the Gloomhowler didn't tear you to pieces, boy. You wait for my command. We attack together. Then we can kill stuff like that.
At least he's learning.
The instincts kick in. Griffins see darkspawn and it's a fight to the death. Like wolves hunting deer. Just need to corral it.
Never be a deer. Good to know.
He'd probably leave them alone.
Probably.
You and I see a deer. Maybe he sees venison souffle. Every muscle in him, every talon, every feather, honed into a killing machine. Hassan's ancestors took on archdemons.
Like his name says, he's an arrow.
Half lion, half eagle, with the instincts of both, griffins will always be hunters.
Just like his daddy Davrin.
I suppose we are our nature.
Not sure about that?
Most of my life I've hunted the darker things in the world. But caring for a griffin? What do I know about that? Yet here I am.
That's not so bad, is it?
Not the path I expected. Makes me wonder about Hassan, his brothers and sisters, still young, pure.
You're worried?
I'm responsible for the future of every griffin alive. I want it to be a good one. These animals live to fight, but I wonder if there's another path for them.
It's still early. Hassan's just a kid. Let him test the waters, see what shakes loose.
You mean like a parent?
Yep.
Parents. A scary word. I'm supposed to be his bodyguard.
What do you think you've been doing this whole time?
Trying to ignore it. If I get myself killed by a Herlock, that's on me. If it's Hassan, I just don't want to mess it up.
I think that's where trust comes in. That Turlum idea you keep talking about. Trust Hassan to find his way. Don't force things.
He's headstrong.
Good thing you are too.
Right. Thanks for the chat.
Aw, big yawn. And big stretch at the same time. Okay. Click on this. No, okay. I didn't mean to click on that. Everyone's good, everyone's good, everyone's good. Okay. I kinda don't want to do these two. What did the fight, oh, there's so many things. But I want to keep going with the main story. Okay, let's do this part. Let's bring you, because I'll bring you everywhere. Okay.
Rook, welcome to the Hosberg wetlands. I'd say make yourself comfortable.
This place is...
foreboding?
Yes. Well, foreboding is normal here, but it's worse than usual.
The Blight's always a problem in the Anderfels. It's not strange to find a corrupted patch of forest or swamp.
What is strange is the sudden surge of blight through the Hosberg wetlands. Much like the village you found, the blight here struck too quickly, and in strange forms.
It's choked the whole area, and the local village, Lavendel, was caught in it. But they're survivors. We can be grateful for that.
If there was a place that needed wardens...
then here we are.
As far as we can tell, the gods you're chasing weren't here directly.
If the Blight's really changed, then the changes are widespread. As for how much...
I can almost sense something in there. Another sound under the Blight's usual song.
Stories say wardens sense blight. I never thought it was literal.
It happens when you join the Order. But that's more than I should say.
When we met, you tried to block the sound out. Now you hear too much.
If it helps, that's what we're here for.
Become a warden. Hear the blight. And people think Watcher initiations are scary.
Do you work with spirits? That's not so bad. Demons, though. I don't like demons.
Things can get restless in the necropolis. Anyway, what's the plan?
We heard rumors of the surge here and volunteered to investigate. The first warden expects a report. Soon.
If we want proof the Blight's changed, then this place is where to find it.
But the way the Blight left the village, we've had our hands full just keeping it back and helping the sick.
You need more to study.
Yes. The odd growths the Blight has formed, like boils, they surround Lavendel. I need more samples.
So you two study the Blight?
Formally? No. Well, maybe. It depends on your definition.
We travel a lot, and tend to get sidetracked by weird problems.
Who knew I'd roam so far from Orlais? If we want to help, we need to learn what we're dealing with.
Samples. That's going to be... gross. That's probably the best word for it.
I'll give you something to contain the Blight. And watch for Darkspawn out there.
Right. Darkspawn. Can't forget them.
Good luck.
Okay. What are we doing? Oh Oh, maybe this is where I get stuff for the, Wardens. Like their store or something.
Yeah?
Gift, here we go. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Good day.
Oh, I wanna go this way, I guess. Who are you?
All right, let's find those boil samples. Looks like there's caves on the far.
You've been to the farmlands? There's a family. Voss. I'm close with them, with Ursa. They spoke of the Blight. The Blight. Before all of this happened. They knew. But if they knew, why aren't they here?
If I find anything, I'll let you know.
Okay.
Lavendale Village. Whatever happened here looks like Demeter's Crossing.
But there are survivors.
Hold up. Oh, can't reach. Dragon.
There. That's our blight boil. Got a sample. I'm guessing they'll need more than one.
Okay.
Of course they will.
Ugh. Fine. Who wants some?
Welcome back. There we go.
Got the sample.
They need. Whoa, what was that? What was that? What was that? They need samples of the, lights. They can research.
Darkspawn. Everyone ready?
Oh, great, another this thing. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, that's cactus. Hey! Watch it. Actually, wait a minute. Nope, can't do that one yet. Do I have to?
Another champion. Let's deal with it.
That's not right now.
Got it.
The Mera's Crossing. Now this. If this is a window into what the gods can do with the Blight.
Okay, now we do this. I feel like I want my mana to come back a little bit. Why does it go white like that? Okay. Today's weekend. Let's do that. Damage. That. Let's do this. Go. Ow. I'm trying to press the freaking. Oh my god, I'm trying to press the dodge button the wrong way and it doesn't work. myself with that just then?
There you go.
Tried to dodge out of the way, didn't work.
Take your blight with you.
There we go. He did a full helmet, yeah.
This'll open the way.
The way.
Ready when you are.
Okay, gotta go do this one, I guess, first then. Why are you roaring? Oh, you're fighting over there.
One for Rock. Lucanus, nice one. Good shot.
There's another thing.
Check out the ballista. Could be useful. Nice.
Oh, right there. It's not
Good work,
open yet.
Dash.
This one open yet?
This was farmland and houses.
This is the way.
People used to live here.
That one. This one not. What? Like going the wrong way. Wait, there it is. Nope, on the other side. There we go. Yeah, that's the way. I saw a tab just then. I thought I did. How am I supposed to reach in there if I can't get in there? Wait, there's tab. That was pointless. Can't hit that from there, okay. I don't. Okay. Feel like I'm meant to get this one. I can't yet. Maybe I misinterpreted the one over there and not that I had to get to, but I had to clear that one instead. Oh. Okay. Am I misremembering how these things work? No, it's this way. Okay, and then I gotta do that. It's not letting me. That's probably a sample, right? It's a note. Wait.
Digging over the same areas. What was he searching for?
Stupid way to dig if you really want to find something.
Okay. That goes into there. I don't see an alternative. I have to get into this thing, but it's not letting me get in there. Can I go around this way to there? Yes, okay. I think my brain was thinking I was already over here. That's why I didn't come up here. Oh, wait. There we go.
Signs of a family that disappeared.
They might have left more behind.
Okay.
They knew the blight was coming, but how? And what went wrong after?
Okay. And now I gotta get on the other side of this one. But also... Where am I going? I guess it's just heading back to where we were.
I heard crows can strangle a Kunari with their own darsam.
With their what?
The ropes Kunari wear. You can strangle us with them, but only if they're tied wrong.
Why would we strangle you with your arm ropes? Why wouldn't we just stab you?
Doing it with the darsam makes it look like an accident.
We're professional assassins. Most of the time, when we kill someone, we want people to know it was us.
Oh, okay. But you could strangle a Kunari with their darsam if you wanted to.
Of course.
Okay. I'm very silly in not realizing, as I'm staring at it, that this is already open. Or available to be open. Silly me. Oh. Now can I blast it open? No? What was this for then? Okay. Ah, that's what it's for. That's what it's for. That's what it's for.
Hey, messing with the blight boils made it mad. We need to stop it.
Ow. Okay. Jeez.
On the jump.
Rook needs a hand.
Okay, I guess that needs behind me. Over here, buddy.
Just say when.
When? Jeez. Come over here so I can shoot you.
Ready.
I pressed to dodge. Okay. I missed. Dang it. Alright, just use the
Get clear.
It's down. Golden glory.
Might as well. Okay, last one. Mine. I'm in
And
blight. I
another
don't
sample.
like being in the blight.
That must be enough samples.
Yeah. Let's get back to Evka and Antoine.
Okay. Where we go? Okay, weird. I did discover it, but whatever. Oh. I guess technically, since I didn't go through the Illuvian, I didn't technically discover it, so let's just walk backwards and discover it technically. Where is it? That's not the map button. Jeez. Straight back, okay. Yay, home! Talk to you guys in a second. Let's do this. There it is. Magic. Okay.
Antoine? Antoine!
Yes? Yes, the blight samples. They're like nothing we've seen, or anything in the Warden records. And I almost hear voices in it. The gods calling the blight.
I can't hear anything. But if you believe me...
We knew things were bad. But if the blight's being called, the situation's more unpredictable than we thought. We need to...
I give you two Rain,
Oh,
and this is where it leads. Chasing Rook's lies.
First Warden...
Stay away from the Blight and the Wardens. How many times must you be told?
Until you listen, I'll be here.
Not helping. Rook knew something was wrong.
I can hear it in the samples. The gods. She's telling the truth. The blight has changed. And that changes everything.
It changes nothing. Your sensitivity to Blight is useful, Warden Antoine. But you've had more than one snake in your ear.
He's trying to help.
Enough! You tampered
He's
with a
in on
ritual
it.
that unleashed Blight. You did not
I
know
don't
what you
trust
were
him.
doing then, and you don't now.
If gods control the blight, we need to change how we approach it.
Archdemons control Blight, and we'd sense if one had risen. We'd make the sacrifices needed to fight it.
But we...
The Blight has increased. Now is not the time to lose focus. Wardens Evka and Antoine, are you sworn to combat the Blight?
Yes, but...
Then report back to Weishaupt and do so.
That went poorly, even for a talk with him.
Are talks with him ever pleasant?
We talked about the rain once. It was neutral.
So much for convincing the Wardens.
We can't give you the order, but you have us.
We'll keep tracking the Darkspawn and the Blight. We'll do what we can.
And if we learn the gods' plans, you will too.
Okay.
The elven god of monsters had been hard at work. She'd taken the Darkspawn and made them so much worse. Now, she and Elganon had their glorious new army. The risen gods were ready. And they had just the target.
See, now in my canon, Hawk is there. So you gonna tell me Hawk's actually dead? You gonna tell me Hawk's actually dead? Stretching. 400. Jeez. All right. I'm okay with that.
We should take a break. Head back to the lighthouse for a bit.
Okay, back to the lighthouse. Where'd it go? Okay, oh, there we go. Okay. I have to say, this game makes my computer run very hot. My room is
Rook,
getting warm.
just got word. First Warden's calling everyone back to Weishaupt. Everyone except me, seems like. Guess the First Warden didn't like me joining your team.
Calling wardens back from all over Thedas is a big step. Did he give any reason why?
Not exactly, but I've heard rumors of a massive Darkspawn horde on the move. Even hearing there's an archdemon with them.
The timing can't be a coincidence. The gods must be behind this.
I bet they are. Rook, if the gods have an archdemon, Warden lore says archdemons only show up during a blight. Doesn't say anything about elven gods. Seems like the rules have changed, and we're going in blind. We need to know what we're up against.
I'll talk to Solus, see if he knows anything about any of this. Make sure the others are ready to move.
Alright, end the conversation. Let's see. You guys are probably having a conversation of your own. You got you up here, you got you right there. You guys are right in here. Wait, oh, they're up top. Okay. Oh, we gotta talk to Solus too. Okay. Hello?
As a spirit mage, Emmerich, you must sense spite.
I'm sorry that you two came together under such unjust circumstances. Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, he's...
My sympathies.
He can actually hear
You can hear spite? Even when he doesn't take me over?
This close, yes.
I am so sorry.
Okay. Let's talk to you. Talk up to you? Go up to you. I can't word. Not apparent.
Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt.
Please do. I need to hear an actual voice now and then.
Hey, what about me?
Can't imagine why.
I'm starting to dream that I'm a griffin. Squawk.
Keep dreaming. It's good to have goals in life.
The real dream is getting him to take a nap. So what brings you by?
Just curious, really. Wondering what it's like being a Grey Warden. They've always been these legendary warriors living apart from the world.
Don't know about that. I spent time with people who were bad right up till they took their vow.
How so?
Weishaupt is the last stop for the wrong sort. If you're facing prison or worse, you can always join the Grey Wardens and take your chances with the Blight.
I've heard about Weishaupt. Never been there.
It's a giant fortress and home of the Grey Wardens. It's been standing for as long as anyone remembers. At least since the first Blight.
Does it have floating buildings like the lighthouse?
No, but things float up from the latrines.
Fun bunch you hang out with.
The wrong sort have their charm.
And just how wrong are the wrong sort?
Thieves, brigands, pirates, and the odd murderer now and then.
Sounds fun. Right up to the murdering.
At least now they're murdering Darkspawn.
Has your first warden always been, well...
A stubborn bastard?
One way of putting it.
He means well in his own way. He's old-fashioned. Tradition is everything. Keeps us disciplined. We never deviate from it.
He'll have to. Elgernon and Gillenane won't play by his rules.
If he even believes in them. The man doesn't have much imagination. Even the right sort can be the wrong sort.
Oh, I didn't mean to. Ah.
You don't seem the wrong sort.
I didn't know that was a romance one. I
born a
just
hero.
thought it was a nice one.
You're really selling it.
It gets better. When Darkspawn threaten a village, when innocent people are in danger, Then we swoop in, swords held high, armor gleaming, while 100 faces look to us for salvation. And they all live to see the sunrise because of what we do.
Okay, now I get it.
Best part is the Warden fighting alongside you. Maybe they've done some bad things in the past. But after that day, it's different. There's some honor in their life where there wasn't before. Nothing like seeing redemption happen before your eyes.
We all need that chance. Put past sins to right.
It makes the Warden stronger to have people in our ranks who've lived in the shadows. When the storm comes, you don't want farmers and florists fighting archdemons. It takes the wrong sort to put the world right.
Kind of like us, I suppose.
Minus the skeleton butler.
Oh,
What's
I
wrong
don't
with
know.
Manfred?
Manfred the Warden. Has a ring to it.
How about we quit while we're ahead? See you around.
Manfred's adorable. Oh, alright, there you go.
Good taste.
Okay. Okay, we'll check anyone else to talk to. Harding has a thing. And you guys have a conversation going right here. Let's do you two first. Hello.
Nev, I took a lot of notes while you were away. About what we did, and who we met, and what I thought you might notice. I know you like keeping notes. I thought if you came back, maybe it would help. I'm sorry, that's... No.
It's great, Belle. Really. Thanks.
Okay, good. I thought you were gonna make her sad. I was scared. Alright, talk to Harding, then we go talk to Solus. Harding.
Any luck tracking down your mystery friend?
The Shaper didn't like me asking about Shaper Valta. Or harassing people with talk of dwarven magic.
Wish we had time to head down there and show them what you can do.
I don't think that would have helped.
But think how satisfying it would be.
Yeah. What's satisfying about being thrown in a Deep Roads prison? Orzammar takes its heritage very seriously.
So what now?
I was thinking, the voice said look to those closest to the stone. What if she never meant Orzammar?
Huh?
There is another great tide, the original capital of the dwarves, Kalsharak. It was lost during the First Blight, and its people survived in isolation for hundreds of years. They re-emerged, some 20 years ago?
And you think they're closer to the stone?
Orzammar can't help. What have I got to lose?
I'm curious about Kalsharak's isolation.
The dwarves took heavy losses during the First Blight. To stop the Darkspawn from overrunning them, they closed off passages in the Deep Roads. Those that could retreated to Orzammar. Kalsharak was lost. They abandoned the city and its people, sealed them away with the Darkspawn.
There must have been another way. What they did was monstrous.
Can you imagine being trapped, knowing death was coming?
But they didn't die. The rumors...
That the dwarves of Kalsharak had to change to survive? No one's really sure what that means exactly.
When we find them, you can ask.
I'm trying to remember if... did we go there? Was that a thing we did in Origins? Was Origins 20 years ago? I don't remember.
Are you sure Orzammar isn't hiding something?
Pressing them for information would be tricky. I could anger someone important. If Kalsharak doesn't turn out, I can go back to poking at Orzammar. But not before then.
How do we get in touch with these Kalsharak dwarves?
Already working on it. You don't spend 10 years in the Inquisition without making contacts. I should have a meeting set up by the time we're ready to leave.
Now to go talk to Solus. Sorry, didn't mean to step in your pond. Oh great, we can go to the deep roads now. Lovely. Wait, what? Oh, right. I was gonna say, why was that doing that? Because my... Huh? Okay, but why is it... Wait. Hang on. Ah. Search more saturates. Memory. So I haven't gotten the things. Okay. Or I do have one. Oh, we did, yeah.
I was not certain you would come.
You were the one who walked away. I never turn my back when my friend needs me.
The Evanurus seek the magic of the Blight.
Impossible. The Blight is safely sealed away forever.
Though I wish I could believe you, I have sensed the breaking of the wards.
I will investigate your claims. If they forget the danger of the Blight, I will endeavor to remind them.
What if, instead, you left the Evanurus and remained with me? Do you not wish for freedom from this struggle?
Be at peace, love. I will stop them.
As you must. The Blight is our mistake.
You mean Amel? The last name of the warden? Or technically one of them could be Amel. That's the one mine was.
Did Mythal call Solus love in that memory?
That's what it sounded like.
So they were doing it.
The elven gods were free with their emotions. They felt things deeply. The way they express things, well, it feels romantic to us, but that wasn't really how it was. Back then, I mean.
Nah, they were doing it.
I don't think so, an ick.
As someone who has Solus talking in my dreams, I'm with Ballora. I just can't see Solus carrying on a secret affair with Mythal.
Can't because you don't think he would, or can't because you don't want to think about it while he's in your head?
Both.
Yes.
So the Dread Wolf goes to Mythal. They might be fighting, but they have history.
And he warns her about the other gods using the Blight. That's more important than his rebellion. It's like kingdoms coming together when an archdemon rises.
Mythal didn't think it was possible. She said the Blight was sealed away. There's an old legend about it. Davrin, the one with Andrul's armor? Not sure it matters.
Oh,
We're
don't get
deep
that
in
one.
elven lore already. What's the legend say?
That warden. I thought you meant
Right.
the player warden.
Well, Andrul was the goddess of the hunt. She put on armor, magic armor, made us something called the Void, drove her mad.
I remember this one. The other gods were afraid Andrul would turn on them. She was doing all kinds of horrible things, causing plagues. It does sound like the Blight.
Well, it all ends with Mythal fighting Andrul. After, Mythal turned into a dragon.
She what? Why didn't you start with that?
Anyway, she took Andrul's armor away. Then Andrul's madness left, and peace returned.
Intriguing. So it's possible Andrul stumbled onto the magic of the Blight.
And when Andrul went mad, Mythal took it from her and locked it away.
Until someone started using it again.
Okay, Solus warns Mythal about the other gods using the Blight. It's not just bad, it's something bad he feels responsible for. The Blight was our mistake.
How is the Blight their mistake? Did they find it? Did they make it? What does that mean?
Whatever it was, it convinced Mythal to take him seriously.
So Mythal goes off to investigate what Solus says. Then, what? It's too clean.
Seems plenty messy with them doing it.
But this
Oh
isn't
my
just
God,
a memory.
Josh, please.
It's something Solus wanted to hide. What's the crime? What did we see here that he feels guilty about?
I think I might know. When the Inquisitor was saving the world from the breach, she met Mythal.
What? Like in a dream?
No, she was a dragon.
It was complicated. She helped the Inquisition. There was a magic pond and a dragon. Nice! The point is, she also said the other elven gods betrayed her, killed her.
Okay, sorry, point of order. If they killed Mythal, how was she still around to help the Inquisition?
Rook, as a fellow watcher, you know there are ways.
Okay.
I'm not saying she couldn't help from beyond the grave. I'm just asking how.
Elven god magic? She'd spent centuries gathering strength and sharing people's bodies, I think.
If it was a truly benign possession, that speaks to her character.
Solus goes to Mythal, the one semi-reasonable elven god for help, and the other gods kill her for it. I imagine the Dreadwolf's rebellion heated up significantly after that.
Right. And Mythal wasn't there to keep the other gods in check anymore.
Well, it's not just that she died.
What do you mean, Tosh?
It's... Ugh. There was stuff he wanted to tell her, but he waited too long, and then she was dead. He never got to make it right. That twists you up.
That's it. There's our crime.
Doesn't really tell us anything we can use, though.
We know more than we did. That's something.
Then I guess we keep our eyes open if we come across more of these memories.
Well, we have 2 of the essence things, which I'm pretty sure witness memory of our mistake, witness second memory. We have 2 essence things, so we can probably just go get 2 right now. But I'm gonna go talk to Solus first. I'm gonna save before I do it. Talk to him, go get the 2 things, watch those 2 things, and that might be it for the night. Depends on how long the cinematics take. So save first. Game, let me save first. Thank you.
How fares your battle?
The gods are moving against Weishaupt and the Grey Wardens. We've heard rumors the Darkspawn are being led by an archdemon.
And you have questions?
I need to know how archdemons relate to the gods. Are they just like the Blighted Dragons, or are they something else? I also need to know how to deal with the gods if they show up at Weishaupt.
I propose a bargain. I will answer your question if you answer mine.
What?
How are the Grey Wardens? Do they understand the truth of the danger yet?
I'm gonna say 3, but give me a second. No, I'm gonna say 3.
No. The first warden still refuses to listen.
As I feared.
I tried diplomacy. I tried being firm. Nothing worked.
When I asked why you should be trusted to lead the fight, you denied that you were even the leader. That sufficed for me. But the Grey Wardens believe in dedication and authority. They already see themselves as the perfect choice to fight the Darkspawn. You cannot defeat Elganan and Gillenane without the Wardens. What will you do to bring them to your side?
All I can really do is keep trying to get through to them.
Have you ever ridden home in a wagon and felt the streets go from paved to dirt beneath the wheels? The horse is slow, and everything grows quiet as you're near home. What do you call that feeling?
I don't really have a word for it.
No, you do not. Elganan destroyed that emotion. He burned it from the mind of every living being. There were spirits of that feeling, just as there are spirits of joy, or fear, or despair. I begged them to fight.
What happened to them?
They waited too long. Without the emotion in this world to focus on, they faded until nothing remained. When you grow quiet, it is a part of your soul reaching for a feeling and finding emptiness. Because I failed.
I understand. I'm not going to fail.
How? What will you do?
Whatever it takes.
Easily said. But it will have to be enough for now. You have answered my question, and I owe you an answer in return.
Yes. The old gods of Tevinter, the archdemons.
There never were Tevinter gods. The archdemons, as you call them, were always merely the weapons of the Evanuris.
All right. Let's hope we can find the gods before they find their weapons.
Unfortunately, the Dragon Thrall's life force is bound to the Evanurus as both power and protection. You will not be able to kill or likely even harm one of the Evanurus until their Dragon Thrall is slain.
So it's basically like an archdemon.
What can you tell me about the archdemons themselves?
Each is different, shaped by the whims and ego of its master.
That thing
Elganon
was
is the Lord of Tyranny. He would have ruled alone had Mythor not forced him to share power. Those who are strong, he molds into dictators themselves, with visions of godhood. Those who are weak, he crushes. His archdemon reflects him. It is huge, to feed his ego, the epitome of dragonkind, bent to his will.
Wow, you hate him.
Damn. Tell me what you really think of the guy.
He is cruelty and arrogance personified. All of the Evanurus were flawed, but he made all of them worse. By contrast, Gillenane was a servant of Andrul, whose skill at making monsters earned her promotion to the Evanurus. She is brilliant, ambitious, and unconstrained by anything you would understand as morality. In a kinder world, you would never need to see what she has done to her archdemon. In this world,
I've already seen it.
I only hope you kill it quickly. In any event, the Evanurus will not be vulnerable until their archdemons are dead.
The old stories of the Devinder gods have them whispering in the dreams of ancient magisters. How did they do that, if they were just tools of the elven gods?
The archdemons were once high dragons. The Evanurus bound them as a source of power. When I imprisoned the gods, their dragons remained free. That was my mistake.
How so?
I never bound a dragon to myself, for I believed that to enslave another creature was immoral. As such, I did not understand the power that connection gave. I thought the prison I had made was perfect. But their dragons were the conduit through which they spoke to dreaming minds.
It says a lot about these talks that kill an archdemon is the easy part.
It will not be easy. But you are this world's only hope. I would not suggest this path if I did not believe you could succeed.
Aw, the God of Lies believes in me.
Even with their dragons dead, the Evanurus are powerful and well protected. You will need to use my dagger, the one you recovered. It can pierce their enchantments and strike them down.
All right. Kill the archdemons, then use the dagger to take down the gods.
Even a single opportunity to strike the Evanurus down will be rare, fleeting, and costly. You will not have another chance to catch them unawares. When you strike, you must be fully prepared.
He did, he said the word. Enchantment. Where's our boy? Where's Sample? Okay. There's maybe a chance. Okay, anyone else talk to? Nope. Okay. So before we do that, oops. We're gonna go into the Fade. Can I just do the Fade in general? No. Crossroads I meant to say, not the Fade. Because I know of two... Well, I don't know where they are, but we have two essence thingies, so we can get 2 more memories. Okay, let's see. Okay, track that. Okay, I don't know which is which. Doesn't really tell me. But we can go there and I'll go for this one. See if that's one we have. Could also be that it could just be any of them will work on any of them. Oh! Interesting. Okay, I can sell to the merchant here to help the Shadow Dragons. I guess that's because they don't exist now. Or the shop doesn't exist for them.
We've company.
Put it back.
You have them, Lucanus! Ah, nicely done.
There's no this way. Okay. Just follow the diamonds.
Over there. Another entryway. Like the one that took us to that Solus memory.
Right, we have to do memories first. No, is that?
Wait,
Did we get a memory?
what
Take that? I
happened?
think we did.
This doesn't feel like the Fade. More like a dream or...
We said that last time. We already know. I think that's where we got the first one.
Andaran Atishan, Lassa Gilan.
Spirits, Fade friends, come forth. Enter the circle. Reveal yourselves.
Solus. Whatever happened in this memory, he was personally involved.
Spirits, the Dread Wolf asks for your assistance on a crucial mission.
The false gods, the Evanuris, have overreached. I shall humble them. Within this citadel lies a relic, with the power to imprison even a god. With it, I can bring their tyranny to an end, forever.
You are spirits of chaos, disorder, and disruption. We ask you to disrupt the Citadel's defenses. Give us
Not
the
old.
opening to
What?
get that relic.
Yes, he has hair.
For freedom!
Visions of the past. Solus sent these spirits out to fight the gods. If we're spirits of disruption, let's act like it.
Spirits shouldn't be encouraged to... But I suppose it's all past.
Spirits! How did the wolf call up so many?
Remember,
this
they
is,
can hurt us.
This is
Stay
definitely
sharp.
a low-level one. Although I feel like they would go in order. If you see them out of order, that would be weird. So it's gonna be just progressively harder to go. That's all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Through.
The gods told us his fortress couldn't be breached!
The gods lied to you.
More enemies, go!
They bring the strength of the Fade!
We're almost through to their citadel, and the Evanuris know it.
They've changed their plans. Elganon may be a tyrant, but he is not a fool. That means the relic is genuine. We are close, and Elganon is afraid. Put our strongest in the vanguard. Prepare to breach the citadel. It will not be easy, but we shall win the day.
Disruption, lead the charge and do what you do best. Whatever champions the gods send against you, bring them down.
More of them!
Death to all tyrants!
Reinforcements!
You must hold fast!
Reinforcements!
For victory!
No, I want to aim at Could also be that they're at memory, that's why they're weak. If they're level 1.
The gods send aid! This is as far as you go!
Interesting.
Disruption fought to the last, and it was all for nothing. We couldn't take the Citadel.
Wait, that body's me?
It was not for nothing, my friend. The distraction the spirits gave us allowed our agents to retrieve the relic.
Distraction?
No force could have breached their citadel. But it was necessary for the enemy to believe we were committed. A heavy sacrifice, but one that gave us a real chance to end the war.
You knowingly sent all those spirits to their deaths? Solus, we're supposed to be better than that!
They died true to their nature, doing what they loved, Falasan. Let that be a comfort, that this war did not corrupt them into something different from what they were supposed to be.
That tracks.
A ruse. That's all it was. By this point, Solus didn't care who he sacrificed if it meant stopping the Evanurus.
How many spirits in the end? Hundreds? Thousands?
Let's see what this fragment can tell us.
Okay, got that one. Let's go find the next one. Wait, oh, there's nothing up there. Nah, it doesn't matter. Just follow this. Whee! Oh, wait. Let me just take a thing. Never mind, I can't. I need to take a new boat. Oh, cab driver. Will you say we sail? Will you say deep currents? Will you say things that I haven't said yet?
To other
Yep.
shores.
I like the we sail. Oh, that's just back here. Okay, maybe I need to go to... Ah! I picked up my mouse for a split second. Let's go to the middle one, I guess. Right? Let's see. I guess I do have this one technically, I just want this one. Yeah, okay, that's for that. Yeah, okay. Let's go here.
At them!
Alright, here's the first essence thing, though.
You don't think highly of spirit magic, Lucanus, because of your experiences with a Venatori, I suppose.
Partly.
I assure you that performed with care, necromancy is no more harmful than any other magecraft.
There is a difference. Fire and ice spells kill people. They don't bring them back again.
What's so objectionable about a simple reanimation?
It's a waste of hard work.
I get it. Okay. Oh, wrong one. Nope, that's not fun mechanism. But... Okay, there's the ice one.
Intrusion.
What's wrong? Is it the undead we've been fighting?
Corruption seeps in, Dweller. It overflows here. Staunch it.
The essences aren't the wolf things, I'm now realizing. Huh, alright. Meaning I could get all of them if I wanted to. All the memories. Let's see how many we can do.
I see we've company.
Clean strike.
Over there. Another entryway.
Hopefully
Like
this
the one that
isn't
took us
too long and then we'll go watch the
There. It's happening again. We're in another
Where
of
are we now?
Solus's memories. Remember last time? The past really can still hurt you.
There's the General guy.
Glad you made it here safely. I didn't love our odds without you.
Who? Me?
All right. Everything's in place. We hit Algernon's island fortress tonight. This is our best chance to free the people he's enslaved. Get in, save as many as you can, and bring them back here to Sanctuary. Be fast and be safe. I'll meet you on the other side. Fen-Haral scouting ahead. For freedom! For the Dread Wolf!
So, the Dread Wolf is testing his noble rebels against my stronghold. How courageous.
Remember, these memories can hurt us. More of Solus's memories. Algernon sent his guards to attack the Dreadwolf's rebels.
A powerful wreck.
You persist for naught. The people under my rule are not yours to plunder.
More guards!
That.
Glad to see we all made it. Algernon's forces are making things
How are you a redhead for a
interesting.
You, keep moving no matter what. Free those slaves.
Got it.
We'll take everyone else and give the guards something to think about.
Okay.
We must be swift. Algernon is coming.
Solus sounded frightened.
Fear makes powerful memories.
Whoop, down he goes.
Quickly, get us out of here.
Locked tight, and no sign of a key.
There's always a way past an obstacle in the Fade.
We're not in the Fade. Actually, no, maybe we might be. Wait, no, the Fade isn't the Fade yet. We're not in the Fade. The Fade doesn't exist.
Let's get that prison open.
A wisp. I need a second one, hang on. Oh, okay. Oh, that does that too. Okay. So I just need the one. Didn't realize those are the same things. What happens if we touch this? Let's go. Yep, okay. Wisp. Voilà, wisp. Do wispy things.
Thank you all.
There's an alluvion nearby. We'll head there right away.
Go. The Dreadwolf must be waiting for you.
Which way am I going? Where am I going, game? Back? Oh, just back.
Quickly!
Huh? Oh,
Algernon approaches.
Stop his guards. We need to buy time for the captives to get to safety.
I will hold off Algernon himself for as long as I am able.
okay.
The vermin keep coming. Go. I will deal with that ragged wolf.
One last push.
I was gonna hit E.
There will be a reckoning for this Solus, no matter how far you run.
Let the big asshole rant. Everyone we freed is safe in the crossroads.
Without all of you, well, thank you. But can Elganon find us here?
He cannot. I have made sure of...
Solus?
Elganon is a powerful opponent. My apologies. It is of no consequence. What matters, my friends, is that today, all of us are free.
I think that's it. The memory ends here.
So once upon a time, the Dread Wolf was a savior to his people.
But it did not last.
Now all that's left is this fragment. Come on, let's go.
Okay. Get these things, and then we will go watch the memory.
How many crow houses are there,
Okay, I'll
Lucanus?
listen to you talk.
A few dozen. Only 5 I'd recommend.
You've all such a fierce reputation outside Antiva.
Doing a job is different from doing it well. My grandmother knew what that took.
Back to the lighthouse. Okay. Let's find out where these pictures are.
You dare to try to cage us, jealous of our growing power!
You will pay the final price for this betrayal.
We warned you not to use the Blight. For this, and for Mathol, I sentence you to sleep in exile ever after. Your own lives will form the veil that keeps the horror you unleashed at bay.
So there's 7 total.
So he locked the gods away and created a veil between this world and the Fade. I mean, they were terrible, no question. But what he did, it didn't just stop them. It destroyed our culture, our world.
Screaming.
It wasn't just to stop them. It was to stop the Blight. We've seen how bad Elganon and Gillenane are. Imagine all 7 corrupted gods running wild.
So he created the Veil just to keep the elven gods locked in their prison?
Yes, to keep them from accessing the Fade. But was the creation of the Veil around the world an accident?
You heard him yelling. That's not the sound of a ritual going right.
What do you think, Rook?
Honestly, it's a little terrifying. I've studied the Fade for years with the Watchers. The idea that the Veil, a fundamental part of our world, was an accident as Solus sprang his trap?
Astonishing. How little we truly know.
And a good reminder not to start spells you don't know how to finish.
I had another question, and I'm sorry, maybe this doesn't matter, but Solus trapped the blighted gods in an ancient elven building, right?
That's what it looks like. Maybe a palace? Fancier than what I've seen in Arlethan, at least.
And then, the Magisters were lured into the Fade. They broke in, which let the Blight escape, and turned the Golden City black.
Right, and the Black City hangs in the Fade, a little reminder of their mistakes. What's wrong, Lace?
It's just... the Chant of Light says that the Maker built for them the Golden City, the center of all creation. But if the Golden City was an ancient elven palace, then the Maker didn't build it. The elves did. The Chant of Light is Andraste's visions from the Maker, but it sounds like it's... wrong.
You're asking if we just disproved the entire Andrastian faith.
Did we?
No, I thought they would have like emotion things. You can continue to believe in the Maker, speak as someone who does not believe, put aside questions, do not give a personal view regarding belief in the Maker, speak as someone who does not believe in the Maker. Wait, so those two are both don't believe. Yeah.
Lace, I don't think you'll ever fully know whether the Chant of Light is literally true or not. What matters is that in its better moments, the Chantry encourages people to be kind and help each other.
What do we tell the Chantry about this? Do we tell them about this?
People are already questioning because of Elgranon and Gillenane. It hasn't stopped them believing.
I guess people need that comfort. Even if some parts of it aren't totally true.
The Dalish clans are struggling with the same thing. What do we keep? What do we lose?
The Elven Gods, the Maker. No matter who you light a candle to, you've got some hard questions to ask yourself right now.
Doctrine is not the truth. It is one of many paths to the truth.
I recognize the sentiment, though not the specific quote. Who said that?
My mother.
Ah.
Questions of faith aside, we have some very real gods that still need killing.
Looks like there are 3 more of these murals with the Dreadwolf's old memories. Wonder what else he's hiding.
Alright, well we have one more. Memory of Blackened Hearts. 3rd memory. Okay, where's the next one? Right here.
You have so long observed the world. Why not consider joining it?
But I have no desire to live as humans. I have the Fade. Besides, this talk of taking on a solid form. I think you underestimate the danger. When you took the glowing stone to build your body, did the earth not shake?
Delirium gives us the strength we had when we were of the Fade. We are the best of physical and spirit. I need your wisdom, Solus. To withstand the louder voices who would go too far like Elganon. I need you.
This is madness. You must know that. I will always follow where you go.
What?
This is astounding. The ancient elves were spirits who voluntarily manifested a physical form.
I'd rather go back to talking about the Blight.
Hey, Lucanus. Could Spite turn into an elf?
No.
Sorry, but... what?
This puts all of elven history in a new light. Not to mention what we think about spirits.
I mean, some magic works differently for elves. If we came from spirits, that'd explain it.
The knowledge that an entire people were formed from a mass manifestation could change our entire understanding of magic.
If we let it out, is that the right call? Do you want bigoted humans yelling about how elves are demons?
Davrin's got a point. World's not short on small-minded humans.
The entire idea is preposterous. Who would even believe us?
It does seem outlandish when taken out of context, I admit.
We have to tell someone, though. Strife and Irulan, at least.
If I told Thea and Viago, they'd think I was sampling Viago's poison collection. No one will believe us.
Okay, We keep this to people we trust who have good reason to know. No shouting it from the rooftops.
Agreed. The Morn Watch has a great deal of experience keeping dangerous secrets.
So, beyond the world-shaking stuff, what else did we learn here? Solus himself was a spirit.
What kind do you think he was?
Well, his name is Elvin for pride.
Oh, okay. There's something else.
Oh, okay.
Not about spirits, or not all about them at least. Solus didn't want to become a person with a physical body.
Right. He only agreed after Mathal begged him.
Then that's his regret. He wishes he'd never taken physical form.
Maybe, but not just that. Solus was scared. They built their bodies out of lyrium, and it made the ground shake.
Ah.
Lyrium is the blood of the Titans.
The Titans would have felt it as an attack. They defended themselves.
The first memory we saw, with Elgarnon seizing power, it happened at the end of a war.
A war between the Titans and the elves.
Lace, I'm so sorry.
It feels like we still don't have the full picture. But I think that's part of what Solus regrets. He didn't see the danger.
Except he did. He was worried. You said it yourself.
He did it for Mithal. Everything that followed, he could have prevented if he just told her no.
Then he's got a war on his conscience. Plus whatever we find next.
Alright, so there's 2 other ones left. Memory of Manifestation. So we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna go up to the room. Triple checking that there's nothing else to talk to anyone about. Damn it. We'll do that when we get back. And by back, I mean next week. Let's go up to the room. So we can save. I want that blue thing. It's shiny. Ah! Oh my god, okay. Parkour. Okay. Alright, but that is it for, excuse me, this week. First week of Dragon Age, the Veilguard. I am very much enjoying the game. I don't really know still why people don't like it as much. I'm assuming it's probably the mechanics being so much different than the other 3 games. And the one thing that I hate, the only thing I hate, is that past choices did not matter whatsoever. The only thing we have to choose were the 3 things about the Inquisitor, and that's it. I don't know what happened to Hawk. I don't know who's king. I don't know who's queen, if there's a queen. I don't know anything. I don't know what the canon is. And Varric is not blonde, and that also bothers me. Why is Varric not blonde anymore? What happened to him? The years were rough. But anyways, that's it for... Thank you, honey. Anyway, that's it for tonight. Next week we will continue. So hope everyone has a good day, evening, morning, night, afternoon, etc. And I'll see you next Thursday, 7 o'clock, like usual, for more Dragon Age: The Veilguard. Good night.